little bow tie.
Yeah, little bow tie hex.
What a nerd.
That's not a little one.
Dong. It's a doorbell. I would
That's
Kind of a big one, yeah.
That's a big one.
No, this is the smallest of the
not.
hexagons. This is the small hexagon.
That's a smexagon.
Yeah, this is a smexagon. The small hexagon.
Larry, you don't know what you're talking about. Larry obviously doesn't watch the stream.
He doesn't know.
No.
I have a shirt, bitch.
Wrong stream. I do have one Chonkagon.
You called me what?
I have a. I don't watch the stream. I have a shirt, bitch.
Wrong stream, buddy.
Well,
It's crossing the streams.
That's my community's word.
I
Thank
wasn't.
you very much.
Maybe I wasn't listening.
Crossing the streams.
Mm.
They come. If people come in here, Mark, from Brick World, they're going to expect a run of show. There's no run of show.
I know. We don't even have the songs.
There's no songs. Yeah.
It'd be nice if we could actually use our media assets on Reed's
You
stream.
said assets.
I did say
He did that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it'd be great if it
Should
was
we have
on our stream.
at some
Mark?
point.
Yeah. No, if it was on our stream, we could mute Kevin. So
It would be the most bantery.
we'd get nothing done.
Oh wait, hold on. I can't hear anybody.
Ha,
Christ.
ha, ha.
What is
See,
Everything is difficult.
What did you
Say
do?
all the mean stuff. about
Everything
Mark
is
right now.
difficult.
Okay, that was serendipitous.
Ooh, somebody
right.
did mute.
I finally heard serendipitous. That was the first thing I heard.
Serendipitous.
Yeah.
Is that your trigger word, Mark?
Yes.
Or is that your
safe,
safe word?
or safe word?
Depends on the day.
Really to it.
His safe word is banana split.
Mm. Anyone who doesn't use yellow light, red light as safe words is just stupid. Think
It's
about
good
it.
to call a bunch of people stupid at one time, Mark. That's great.
I've done worse, sir.
Truth hurts.
It's worse, not worser.
He didn't
I
say
did not
worse.
say worse, sir.
grammar
So,
is
but thank you.
You know, what
Thanks
a
for the
weirdo.
update on
Yeah.
that.
All the snark patrols in the house.
Well, he started off by telling me to stop singing, so he set the tone right there.
I mean, you know, we thanked him for it. We sent him. We put W's in the chat for him. We actually didn't, but maybe we should have. Look at Mark's pagoda house back there. It's so fancy. You've definitely got the sauciest background, Mark, with the nice lighting and the picture of the Fabulans.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, mine just looks like it's on fire. Jesse's is a little claustrophobic, but well organized. Reed, I don't even know what to say about Reed's. His is like mine. We're like battling for messiest.
Mine looks like yours.
Mine's messy too, and
Yeah.
claustrophobic, as Reed can tell you.
Oh yeah, claustrophobic, big time.
But I want to be able to reach everything from one spot, so I intentionally made it that small.
But it looks really cool though. So you make sure
That's
you.
all that matters. I can see back there. I've got a baby sheep battle pack sitting over there. The tractor set.
I got a box of
nice.
Cheez-Its, and then I got a couple Master Battle Dragons back here.
Yeah.
Anybody need a Ninjago Dragon?
Are you wrapping that off today? Nice.
No.
You just said anybody need a Ninjago dragon?
Yeah, for the right price. It might, I'd maybe sell it.
Evening will be nice, and I can go and send you on your way. No, I'm singing.
Apparently, Mark doesn't mind your singing.
No, he doesn't. That's a fact. I think it has something to do with being on pitch. I don't know.
Ouch.
I am on pitch, Benjamin.
Not talking about a soccer field. I mean, like singing the right note.
Do they call it a pitch in soccer?
Man, who is this guy?
I thought that was like cricket or something.
Who is this guy?
Oh, hi, I'm Jay Bay. I didn't know you were on here.
He is.
Must have been when I lost signal one of the multiple times.
Yeah, he is not cultured. Look at this Brick Slopes, Colorado sweatshirt back here that Jesse's pimping.
Yeah, that BS sweatshirt.
Look at that guy.
Yeah. We're all about the BS here.
Isn't that true?
There you go.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
It's also what they have in all the fields in Wisconsin. BS.
At every field. They only use it on certain fields.
Yeah, they got it on every field. MJ Bay is at least happy you're here, Kevin.
At least
Kevin.
FJ Bay is happy.
Kevin Wagner.
Oh, that's why. Because it's not that. It's this.
All right, how about now? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now, Mark.
Yes,
Yes.
we can
I
hear
know.
you.
I've been talking for a while, but I accidentally turned.
What
my,
is that? That's like the Tranquil Garden times
That's
10.
That's the
Yes,
Panda
I-
Pagoda House. Everybody knows
So
that.
Larry once again revealing that he doesn't watch our live stream.
Never once. Yep,
Hey,
He was
Mark.
on it. Yeah, what's
Hey,
up?
Mark.
he was.
I'm trying to put together a show. Do you think I have any freaking time?
Sir, we're gonna do episode 99 on Sunday. Have you been putting the show
Shut
together
up,
for
I thought you had
99 weeks?
Like 5.
Harsh.
You were on episode like 38.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we invited you on after you broke your castle on Friday Night Bricks.
Yeah,
Which
I
time?
remember that.
which was
I
definitely
still love
something
you.
that
I
happened
still
on
love
our
you.
stream.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you didn't.
Shut up. You did too.
I'm
Nope.
thinking that a little now.
Not worried, not reassuring
You're
you
one of
either.
my favorite humans. Stop it.
Whatever.
Stop it. Stop it,
What?
Mark.
Ever. So here's my first thing to do is pull this giant thing off. Yep, done. All right, cool. So I'm pulling more stuff apart.
Good work.
Why am I up? We don't
You
need to do
reworking
this.
it? Because they wanted to see your thing. When Ralph is usually on, we're showing off his Croc stuff, his base, you know.
He's got some nice shoes.
I was gonna
And a
say he's
pagoda.
showing off his Crocs. Like, why? Fun times.
Can be.
Sometimes we have a Croc on our show. His name is Inquisitor Croc.
Or Victor.
Or Victor. Yeah, we got a couple Crocs. Victor with the hammer or Inquisitor Croc.
We do. Nobody knows what you're talking about, Ben, because nobody watches our stream.
That's true.
Except for Jesse, who occasionally co-hosts.
Jesse might know.
Oh.
Sometimes
I
Hope
read-
Castle's there.
And Reed, who's there every week, except for those two.
I watch once in a while. It just depends.
Kevin's been there.
I have.
Is he?
Not a lot. Sunday nights
Not a
is
lot.
difficult because it's the end of the weekend and getting the kids ready for school and all that.
Yeah, Sunday Scaries. It's a bad night. Matt's very upset that we have that live stream on Sunday nights. He's just gonna have to get over it.
We can move it. What day do you want to move it
He
to?
loves it every time you tell him that.
There's really no day to move it to.
How about Friday night? 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh, perfect.
crap.
I can do that.
It's all right.
What do you guys
You can
think
do
of that?
I don't think you'll have much viewers, but you could do it.
Whoa, snap.
Wow.
Burn.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
That's fired.
You know what I did? Ben, you know what I did today?
Actually, I shouldn't say that because
Yeah, I don't think we want to tempt fate or try to. We're making some progress here. Let's not jeopardize that.
yeah, considering Mark's channel's added, it like almost doubled our viewership. I shouldn't start a war.
No.
I'll just start war with that crazy space guy Z. You know, with my ice bears and stuff,
Who?
and those orcs that think they're gonna have a chance in Tarnation. That do.
Pretty sure his spaceship.
Goblins.
For sure, I'd say.
Goblins.
I like that you almost said chance.
goblins. They won't. They
Chunks.
don't have a chance. No
Chunks.
chance at all.
You don't have chunks.
Gonna
Chunk,
blow
chunk,
chomp.
chunk.
Blow chunks. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No,
Ben,
I'm no longer driving. I am home.
Yeah, what's up?
you know what I did today?
Went to the dog park.
Yes,
Uh,
twice.
Yes.
You ate
Good.
some.
Yes. All right. Conversation over.
I got it.
Oh wait. You know
Nailed
what
it.
else I? You know what else I did?
Talked on the phone.
No, fuck no.
Okay.
I
That's some
hate the
Zevia.
phone.
Drank some
I,
Zevia.
I did that. I did that. All right. Other guesses?
Licorice.
No licorice.
You ordered me a medieval hoodie.
Ooh.
No, but I wish I had actually.
Ah,
So
shoot.
I came in when you were talking about medieval hoodies. I'm like, that would be a great Brickworld product to sell on
Yeah.
the show.
Would be.
Let's see. What
That-
was I gonna
Look at
say?
that flashy thing.
I don't even know what I was gonna tell you. Oh, so
Pies and eat some chicken.
I was getting what?
I
I was
ignore
getting
Kevin.
I was getting frustrated with where to go with this, so I
Yeah.
uploaded a picture of it to ChatGPT
Oh,
and told it to round it out for me,
yeah.
and I actually got some good guidance.
All right,
Mm.
all right.
Is it really my design anymore, or my evil?
Say, what's
No.
the stance on using AI for Lego? I don't know where.
Okay, so Kevin really, really does not watch the live stream at all. I don't know. What's your stance, Kevin? Why don't you tell us?
I don't know.
I
I
don't-
No.
Where did you
don't
use it to
No.
eat?
I mean, in what capacity do you think it's being used?
I don't. To come up with potential designs.
Right.
Wait.
Which is that okay?
I don't really see an issue with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be the same
most
as
of the
like
builds that I
using
do are copying someone else's pictures, so
or
someone
copying an IP,
Yep.
downloading 1,000 pictures of the ARC 170 to be like, I could do a better one. I could do a UCS version of the ARC 170.
Yep,
Because that's how AFOLs talk in their minds.
yep.
With that exact accent.
That's how you think that half of the AFOLs talk, Mark.
It
I
is.
trimmed my beard, Mark. What do you think?
What I just said. I like it. I like
aren't
it
I
a lot,
looking?
actually.
Aren't I looking nice and human
Yeah.
today?
And you know what? The haircut you didn't like is growing out rather well.
Yeah, I washed it after I ran, and then I just kind of went "Ugh," before I came down here.
Clean,
Look at
clean.
that.
The bowling shirt is fire.
Yeah, isn't that? I'll wear my my Brick World Chicago bear one for our Easter stream for stream
Oh, really?
99.
Oh,
Yeah, I will.
nice. Oh, I love that. Hey, did you watch Brickworld Crossing?
I watched some of it. I watched about 40-ish minutes of it. I know it's only an hour.
Brickworld?
But I didn't get to the end of it.
I fall off the deep end right towards the end,
Oh,
and then
I gotta get to that then.
Kevin will appreciate this. I sing at the end.
Oh,
I
nice.
appreciate that.
See, my prophecy has come to fulfillment. Ostef asked me to sing him a lullaby, so I got all
Yeah.
serious, and I sang a song that made me like get choked up, and it was stupid. I can't
Wow.
watch it back. But up
You're
until that point, it was great.
I don't have to get to that part. I was dead asleep. And you know what happened? My wife came in and woke me up at 11:05 and said, "Do you know what time it is?" I said, "Yes." That's all I said to her. And then she left and she came back 10 minutes later and she woke me up again and she said, "Are you going downstairs?" And I said, "No." So
Did you at least tell her the next day you had already warned me you wouldn't be there?
yeah, so she asked me the next day. She's like, "Did you just not show up?" I'm like, "I texted him.
Yeah.
I told him it was like 50-50 I'd be asleep."
Does she think you're being paid or something? That you have
I
like some
don't.
sort of obligation to be there?
I don't know, but she was
Like-
looking out for you. She's like, "Oh, he's not
Aw.
on. Gotta wake him up." I'm like,
Oh, I was on fire. It was one of those weeks where you've seen this happen, where I'm like, let's talk about mental health.
"Yes, I've seen that."
Yeah, most recent topic.
They're literally the best and pretty close to every third episode. Yes.
Well, kids, I need to split.
Oh, Larry, don't go.
I know.
Don't
I,
leave.
You haven't even knocked anything over yet. Why are you leaving now?
So you haven't really told us about your show this weekend or this
So,
upcoming week.
I was building this, but it didn't work out. So
Oh.
Are you shitting me?
Oh.
Put a little more warning next time.
that's for you, Mark. But
I love you
gotta
too,
go.
Larry, but like, you don't have to shatter something just because it didn't work
No,
out.
No, seriously.
Like, there's a good
that
base
needs to come
there.
apart because that's going to turn into something else.
We need an image of that.
It hurts my heart. Do you want me to write a song about it? It's going to be a ballad. It's going to be a tragic ballad.
The ballad.
I want to hear it.
Larry.
I'll tell you what. I'll sing harmony.
Ooh, nice.
I'm in.
Ta-da!
Yeah, so the
Right.
fold will not be there this year, so we need some sort of
What?
musical act. Yeah.
All right, Larry.
Yeah,
Larry
We don't get to see
singing.
the floor. We don't get to see the pile. Oh.
Larry's castle stood so tall. We all
Yes.
sat in awe.
Oh.
Think
Hey,
outside the
it's built
block.
pretty sturdy. It only broke into like 4 or 5 pieces. That's pretty good.
It
What
did.
was it, by the way?
It was it was like a hotel for a micropolis that was going to just it was going to dominate everything else. Like everybody had much smaller stuff. I'm like, I need to go smaller. This is way too much.
Okay.
So on that mark,
Larry,
love you, man. I'm glad you're here. I gotta go.
I love you too. Hey, give me 1 second. Take a minute before you go. You sound flustered.
No, I'm
And I
not.
think you could use some catharsis. So just like give us a good rundown of like what's good about your show coming up. Like give us something hopeful.
I am
and non-frustrated.
I am so giddy about
Good.
this show that it overwhelms my stress. How about that?
Love you, Larry.
We're gonna do we
Giddy
got,
overload.
I think I'm gonna have to be a dungeon master,
Jesse.
and we're gonna do the Brick Olympics, which
All right.
I've never heard of before. So that was my idea. So
And chances are, since opening ceremonies is the same time as this show, we will actually be streaming the opening ceremonies live. Probably
that's
on the
true.
Hey, and be careful with Brick Olympics because the bar I used to work for, we ran the Bar Olympics, and the Olympics Commission wrote us with a cease and desist. So you may want to call it the Lego Games or the Brick Games or something like that.
Screw them.
It's better to ask for forgiveness.
I agree, but they will. You will be asking for forgiveness because for the wrong spot.
There's
Because
so
it
much.
was
There
just-
is so much
this
forgiveness.
is just like
I mean, you have no
one
idea.
street in Chicago. Oh,
I know.
I don't know.
I mean, you know who I'm working with.
I do know.
Okay. Okay, so finally, Kevin,
Finally, indeed.
Finally, we get some more purple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kevin, it's so good to see your face.
Okay,
Sure.
bye guys.
Night, Larry.
Bye, Larry.
See
Love
you.
y'all.
See you. See
Good
you
luck. Have
Wednesday.
fun.
Actually,
Hope everything goes well.
See you
I will see you in
Wednesday.
Colorado unless I don't, and if I don't, you suck. Bye.
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 Kevin Wagner. I actually meant what I said, but I heard the sarcasm in my own voice, and I understand why nobody ever believes me because I can't even say sincere things without sounding sarcastic. So I guess you're just left to guess. Was I really happy to see your face?
Yeah,
I will tell
usually am
you,
guessing.
yes. I know everyone is. Everyone is. I feel bad about that, but also at the same time I don't. But I am happy to see your face. Good to see you.
Well, good to see you too, Mark.
I was gonna say,
Thank you,
Mark,
sir.
if we keep this up, if you keep joining so much, I'm gonna have to get you a purple shirt too. You know.
I know. I don't know why I wasn't part of that in the first place.
You
I'm feeling
probably,
kinda
you probably
butthurt
run around
about
your
it.
head cut off too much at Brickworld, so you weren't able to be a co-host like Ben was, and so
Yeah.
Ben
Oh,
sat
no.
in the right chair.
Just take over the
No,
stream
I'm-
once, and you can be
I'm
there.
sorry. I believe I interviewed someone on that show that night because Ben took a break, and I was
Did you?
interviewing. Yeah,
Did you?
I was interviewing Bricks O'Brien
Oh, were you?
Ben.
Okay.
on your show.
Yeah,
So-
I guess. Well,
I did because I came by to see Ben.
what
Because
shirt
We are
size
going
do you
to
wear in
that.
case?
Wait,
What's your shirt size, Mark? Just in case,
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah. So
Extra feisty.
So just to let you know, when it comes down to the end of the day where I'm like, I'm done working, I walk into the hall and I look for Ben. And Friday night,
if you can find me
I found you in Epiphany.
running
That's not-
running read stream, yeah.
That's not a metaphor. That's the literal name of the room.
Yeah.
And I sat down, and you took a break, and I interviewed. I think it was Brix O'Brien,
It might have
Brian
been, yeah.
Saviano, and then you came back, and I was like, I'm going to go grab a drink. And then by the time I got back from grabbing the drink, there was a security issue,
Yeah. No fun.
and that took me until like 2 a.m. to deal with. So.
Yeah.
No one needs to talk about that right now. Wah wah. Sad trombone.
Yeah. Lego Team B
Wow.
hit the chat, giving a later to Larry. And hearted some bees.
We need a song just for like when that we can play every time that Lego Team B comments because they're always gold.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Lego Team B. Hopefully Chris. Or maybe it's not Chris. I gotta, it's fair enough. Hopefully you saw Larry drop something, because
He
That's
did it
about
on
how this
purpose.
it's true.
He was like frenetic. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, we pressured him into it. Oh well,
A
it
little
happened.
bit. A little bit.
We
Look
actually
who
No, he
else-
was just trying to get
also-
off the street.
Lou's here too.
Lou.
Lou wants
Hi,
to
Lou.
know,
Hello.
can you get these bowling shirts, Lou? Well, Lou, if you join the Friday Night Bricks crew, right? Because we're doing a little something special.
Something.
You can get one.
What?
So if
Bash.
something special, if you stop by to Friday Night Bricks at
Stop
Brick
on
World
down.
Chicago, while Reed is doing the stream, we'll interview you and I'll pressure Reed into getting you a sweet bowling shirt. 100%. Let's see. Chris and Jess are both there. It's a double whammy for Lego Team B today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can't you
got
log
the
in with
whole-
both accounts and give Reed an extra view hour there, please? I mean, come on, you guys.
You
Lou's
consider
still
it-
there.
You
That'd be
added
awesome.
a lot of extra viewers, so
Yeah, that'd be fun if Lou came in and talk Lego and improv and comedy. We try to be
Oh,
comical
that
sometimes
was
on
great.
our show, so Lou could give us a masterclass in the realness of all that.
yeah.
Hey,
MJ,
Lou.
I have gone bowling with this shirt a couple of times. I shot some promo, pictures.
Oh, do you go to lots of bowling centers with that shirt?
I think I had it shot when I was at Nationals last year in Vegas. I think they took a couple pictures during practice. Yes, Larry dropped something. Yeah, we'll have to hunt for it for a rerun. Yeah,
It wasn't accidental, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
does
It wasn't
not count.
it was exciting as the last time. So yeah.
Lou,
Well, that's 2 times. That's 2 times we've been on the show with Larry. He's dropped something.
He's
yeah,
and
but
he's
one
actually
was
dropped
just like that
stuff
Spider-Man
3
thing.
times. He dropped the set one time.
Yeah.
too.
The
saw that.
Spider-Man bridge.
The
escape
Spider-Man
or whatever,
bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Lou, I have penciled you in on the schedule for Wednesday night. Is that wrong? Hit me up. Let me know.
Seems like it's usually later than that, but I don't know.
They want to do multiple shows this year, so
Oh.
yeah, smaller shows, more intimate
Alright.
settings, and we just need to like discuss that. And so now's definitely the time to do it.
For
On
sure.
Friday Night Bricks is definitely the time to have a business meeting.
Hey, it's about shows. I mean, we got Brick Slopes next week, and we have Brick World in a couple months.
Woo-hoo.
Hey, this is the time to talk about everything. You know it. You know it. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm even registered for Brick World Chicago. That's pretty awesome.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. When are you coming?
That's unusual.
I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday. When do you want me there?
Well, I have to make your hotel reservation. So you tell me when you're going to be there. I want you there at all
That's fine,
times.
Mark. I think they're booked up already.
Nope. We have a room reserved for Ben. I just need to let them know when he's checking in.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
OMG, Rachel.
Ben's my co-host on the show, so he gets his hotel room for free, and that's pretty much all he gets.
Harsh.
Hey, he helped me co-host last year, and all he got was that purple shirt. So
I work
For-
for cheap.
different
For somebody called
responsibilities.
Two Cerberus.
Yeah.
yeah,
Team-
that
we have
one got
both-
changed.
We
And
have
actually,
Lego Team B and Team B now. It looks like Jess is doing what you asked for.
Yes,
there,
I
Mark.
guilted them into it. Yes.
You did.
Thank you. Thank you for feeling empathy for Reed's viewership.
what was wild
I
was
knew they
actually
would.
I went back up to pick up Ben's shirt, and they still didn't have an invoice ready for me. I'm like, really? I still gotta pay for all these shirts. I finally, I'm just gonna start mailing some out. I gotta take some to this show.
Yeah, who are these people? I want to start
Yeah,
using them.
they're up near Baraboo. So yeah. They're
Okay, yeah, I want somebody who forgets to send me an invoice. That's what I need in my
yeah,
life.
circus capital of the world.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But his
Baraboo sounds like the.
his parents owned the business for a long time, and he had a different business in Sauk City, and then he moved up to their building, and so it's a little bit more of a drive. But hey, they do good work, and so I keep my business up there. So
Jesse's got the sparkly lights rolling on the Goblin Castle
Ooh.
now.
yeah.
It's almost like a disco. That's a great idea. No one's thought of doing a disco in their build before.
Ever.
But,
Ooh, nice, Jesse.
Woo! This is
Woo!
my Goblin Dream Fortress.
So Ben.
Yeah.
You know what else I worked on tonight?
wasn't a Goblin Dream Fortress, was it?
No.
Okay.
And it wasn't Sunday's live stream.
Oh. It was next Sunday's live stream?
It was.
All right.
Because what's next Sunday's live stream?
Next Sunday's live stream will be episode 100.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, so
You're
we're
a
only.
third of the age of this live stream.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah.
Mhm.
Not quite yet. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to go through Easter first, which I wonder how our live stream will do on Sunday since we're live streaming on Easter.
That's fine.
Yeah, talk about it'll be an unholy situation.
It won't
Yeah,
be
it'll be.
unholy. It'll just be sacrilegious.
You know, it's really
Blasphemous.
Calm down, Kevin.
So Mara asked me today what our letter was. She said, "Is it E?" And I said, "No, actually, I think it's F."
Are you guys going to talk about Easter eggs on your Easter stream?
No,
That would be smart, but no.
no.
SMRT.
I
I mean,
like yeah,
SMART.
And what is he doing while he's burning his college degree and setting his house on fire? Is that am I in the right episode?
I don't
Kevin.
remember which one.
I think he's burning his college degree
That could be. I
and
am
setting
smart.
the living room on fire.
SMRT.
MRT.
I mean, SMART.
I love a good Simpsons reference.
You know what else is happening on Sunday, Mark?
The apocalypse?
Close.
What?
We're getting the cat.
What? All right.
Yeah.
All right. This is big
Cinder.
news.
That's the cat's
Whoops,
name.
sorry.
Cinder. Oh, so it's
Cinder.
definitely going to be the apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's a
Cinder
devil.
the cat. He might
That's-
make an appearance. Who knows? But he's kind of skittish. We just met him today.
Mm.
It'll take him a little while to adjust, but I have a feeling he'll end up on the stream a few times. He seems to be very snuggly.
Okay.
So
And if you're the only one up, he'll find his way to the basement.
Maybe
yeah.
it's a dog, actually.
So, a very rare thing happened on the live stream on Wednesday was that Orion brought me a toy.
I heard that.
Oh my
I've seen
God.
that part of it when it was just squeaking like crazy.
She
Who's
went out for
Orion?
like oh my God,
Kevin.
Kevin. Do you just want to keep proving that you don't watch
Kevin.
the stream?
Why do you
Orion
let
is my
this guy in?
dog. Oh, and she's right here. She just woke up. She's like, "Why'd you call me?"
I
Back to
guess
sleep,
you
baby.
watch.
Then why did you ask? God,
Because
damn
I
it,
didn't know for
Kevin.
sure.
Oh God. Oh, life is so easy for you.
Why is it so easy for me?
I don't
think he
know.
let
Actually, I
Kevin
was
in here.
wondering why I said that. That's why I laughed immediately after I said it.
So confusing.
But
Like
she
all
squeaked
those
that
guys
toy-
in their complicated shoes.
She squeaked that toy for like 10 minutes. So Ben, did you get to the point where Copper Valor was like, "I just realized Ben wasn't here."
I
Night, Ralph.
first of all, that's a
Good night,
little
Victor.
hurtful.
Good night, Ralph.
I know you said I wasn't there. Maybe she had said Ben's not here, and then you said yes, he's not here.
No, there's a point where she's like, I just realized that Ben's not here. And it's like 66 minutes into the stream.
Hurtful. She's like, we don't even need this. We don't even
Notice.
need Ben in this stream. Well, at least she knows that's true. Yeah.
I called her ass out on it. Don't worry.
Yeah. So my wife just sent me a picture of a litter box, which, now we need to get. The thing looks like a tank. I mean, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Get the Robo one for sure. Get like the
self cleaner.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to tell her too. And she's all like, no, we don't need the self cleaner one, and all this other stuff.
No,
Let's
get
see.
it. Get it. You need two.
Don't give in to peer pressure, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't give in to
Ooh.
people who have known cats for a long time.
It'll be nice to see
cats?
you, Lou, on Sunday.
The
Yeah.
biblical sense?
Yay!
I don't know that there's anything, unholy about watching a Lego live stream on Easter, but Mark and I will probably say some things that are,
That are unholy,
It
sacrilegious.
relatively offensive.
Well, let me update you on that. It is episode 99. If you turn that upside down, it's episode 66. If you
Ooh.
add another 9, it's episode 666. And I do
Mark of the
plan
Beast.
to draw a pentagram on the ground and burn candles in the 5 corners, and do an incantation for Satan. But
So
So
normal
it's-
stream.
just
Full
normal,
on,
exactly.
sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Unintentionally sacrilegious. Yes.
No, that's intentional.
Yeah, that's
No,
No,
pretty
it's not.
intentional.
That's just what we do
Yeah.
for memes, Kevin.
Order
Mm.
66 in effect, says Brick Dad Builds. That's
Ah.
correct. We've had
Kevin
had
does
an-
not
an
watch
Oh, hi,
entire
Brick
memes.
Dad.
yeah, Brick
You
Dad
missed our-
Builds.
You missed our meeting this week. Very
Oh,
sad.
Yeah.
Brick Dad, you're in trouble. You upset Kevin.
Yeah.
No, he didn't upset me.
Watch out for that.
Well, you
Maybe
sound
I said I was
upset.
upset. I don't know.
You just sound upset.
True. I always sound upset.
When you say, "Oh, Brick Dad, you missed our meeting this week," it doesn't sound like you're happy about that.
I
It
wasn't
sounds like
happy
you're-
about it. No.
Well, yeah, so you're upset. What the flying?
All
right. All right, Mark, here's a test.
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is only
I'm so
a
ready.
test.
Kevin, when you hear Order 66, what's the first thing you think of?
Star Wars.
Purging of Jedi.
It's not Veggie Jarrus?
I would say it reminds me of episode 66 of Think Outside the Block.
Regardless of how much I watched, if I would have watched the stream, it still would have made me think of Star Wars. So
What about Bro Spoon? I'm just asking.
It's good questions. No, keep going, please.
Yeah. Those are some of my favorites.
Bro Spoon was the one I was so mad at me not getting. It's just that he wasn't like thick enough.
Yeah.
He had like wimpy arms, and I was like, I don't know. What's that? A guy?
Yeah. Hold on here.
I'm so excited about episode 100 and my surprise silliness segment for you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And so is
He just can't hide
ChatGPT.
he's about to lose control, and he thinks he likes it.
I know. I like it.
All right.
What's happening right now? There's a lot of clicking, a lot of sighing.
There's
A lot of
clicking and
silence.
sighing. There's silence. There's
I'm
scrolling.
working on some labels for my schematic for my
Hey,
shoulders next week. So
Reed.
Label me uninterested.
yeah,
Reed, what-
that's it.
Reed, what happened to your custom cape workshop? Do you do that anymore?
I haven't done it in a while. I mean,
Mhm,
it's kind of
mhm, mhm.
things where I'll probably do it again at some point.
Okay, what's stopping you?
Still trying to, just kind of probably master that yard sale thing, and then once that's kind of been totally mastered, I'll probably do it again.
So you're
I don't
not
know.
doing.
Why are you guys short? Are you short workshops this year?
No. That's just something that I always thought was unique that has been missing since I
Hmm.
bought the company.
Yeah, no, I just kind of just
You want to master the yard sale?
No, I just
What does one have to do with the other? I'm curious.
I don't know, just so I just don't bite off more than I can chew. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just haven't. I've been thinking about it. I just, I think it's one of those things where I'm
But
still.
someone's already on here, dude. Where have you been?
All right.
I've been thinking. I just haven't. I haven't
Wow.
followed through with making it happen yet. So,
Let's
but
attack
I
our
keep
viewers.
coming across the stuff. So I definitely have all the stuff to make it happen. I just keep coming
Okay.
across, and so it'll
I'm not
happen.
attacking Brickworld viewers. I'm attacking Friday Night Bricks viewers, Mark. So you're fine.
It's fine.
I
That's
know,
fine.
but we love dude.
We do.
We love dude.
I'll
I'm
never
not
say
even
I
like
love Dude,
enunciating well right now. I'm so freaking.
He's our
tired.
favorite dude.
He is our favorite Jude as well.
Yeah.
Judas.
Hey, dude.
Hey, Mark, I've got Reed
Yeah.
put it up, then took it out. I've got the slideshow if we want to find out if Kevin knows the Jedi
Oh,
involved in Order
please.
66.
Oh my God! Please do this. Yes.
right. Kevin,
I'm so happy right now.
Kevin, who's this?
Yoda.
Okay, how about this guy?
Well,
Also,
well,
he was
Ben.
killed in Order 66.
He was
There
not
you go.
killed in Order 66.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he
That's
was.
hated
Yes, he
Jedi.
was. Hey, you don't know. There were
I know.
There were thousands of
I know.
Jedis.
That's a fabricated AI Jedi.
No, there's thousands of Jedis that were eliminated in
They're not
Order
called
66.
Jedi, Mark.
You can't know there were
I know.
thousands of Jedi.
I know.
What was this
There
guy's
was-
name?
He's made up. He doesn't have a name. He might have a name, but I
He
don't
has
know.
a freaking name.
Incorrect.
What is
It
it?
was
Jedi
Master
Yoga.
Pagoda, obviously.
I could have got it.
Yeah. How about this guy?
Jesse.
Kanan Jarrus.
Kanan
Obviously,
Jarrus.
with the name on there.
This guy?
Pickle Jarrus.
I just
Camel.
told you.
You got it. You got it.
Cabbage
Close.
Jarrus.
Kale Jarrus.
Kale
You guys were
Jarrus,
both
sorry.
right.
Kale.
Yeah.
Pickle jars I
Yes,
would have
Master
accepted.
Plo Kloon. I know that.
Yeah. How about this guy?
Bro Spoon. Yes,
There you go.
mentioned
See,
him
now
earlier.
you know. Master
Yeah.
Bro Spoon.
Going past the battle.
How about this?
Ahsoka Tano, yes.
Padawan Ahsoka Tano. How about this?
It looks like Jedi Bono there.
Close.
Bono.
Bono.
Sorry, I was thinking the Edge instead of Bono.
Like Sonny Bono.
It's
It's
YouTube.
Bono.
It's Padawan U2's Bono.
Bono.
U2's
Bono,
Bono,
you
yes.
people.
Yeah, it is Bono.
Should be
Yeah.
a droid.
Tano Bono.
Bono.
It should be a
Yep.
droid. YouTube
Yes,
Bono.
Kiadi I know Kiadi.
Yeah. How about this one?
That's awful. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No support. No support there.
None at all.
Jedi Tidy Whitest.
Is it something Grundy?
Master
Great
Al and his
answers.
undies. You were all very close.
It was supposed to look like Al Bundy.
Yeah, it
but
was,
It
but-
doesn't.
Oh,
Looks
that
more
doesn't
like
look like
that,
Al Bundy
you
at
know?
all. That looks like what's his name from Monk or from Wings.
Yes, Tony
Yeah.
Tony
Shalhoub.
Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
Yes, Master Depends.
How about this guy?
Cal Cestus. Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your name's already up there, Ben. So you don't have to ask.
I know.
You're giving away the answers.
It was
Well,
doing.
those
It was
ones
doing
they
just
are, but-
fine, Mark.
These ones are fine. How about this guy?
Hey.
Something lettuce.
Close, yeah.
Had lettuce.
Padawan Sal lettuce.
Sal
of
lettuce.
course.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yes, Ayla
this
Sakura. Yep, yep.
Yeah. So then how about this one?
Master Ace Ventura.
How'd
Even
you
though it
get
doesn't
it?
really look like him, I can only tell by the hair.
Looks just like him. What are you talking about? How about this one?
Yes, Master Shakti. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Because it's right up on there. How about this guy?
Broccoli. Master Broccoli.
Yeah, Master Broccoli.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
You're
did
killing it,
pretty
Kevin.
well. You knew most of them, Kevin, actually.
Mm,
Did better than I did.
I don't think you should be embarrassed.
I'm not really
I-
embarrassed.
I agree.
Do you even Star Wars, bro?
Yeah, do you
Do
even
you?
Star Wars, bro?
Ben, hit it. Wait,
I
we
could.
can't.
I wish I
know,
could.
right?
Do you even Star Wars, bro? Yeah.
It's almost
I
like,
shall return.
It's
Thanks
almost
for
Oh,
like,
that.
yay! Good.
Dan Mark.
All right.
almost like we're gonna start
Bye.
sharing our own.
Bye.
We're gonna start sharing our StreamYards. You know.
That's what it's called. Yes, we are
Our StreamYards.
StreamYard.
sharing them.
Sharon.
Share, and share like.
Share that. I think we're all thinking of Share because we were talking about Bono, and that made us think of Sonny Bono. And when you think of Sonny Bono, then you have to think of Share. That's just how it works.
I think of the Salton Sea when I think of Sonny Bono.
Oh. I think sharing is caring. Mark, why did we come on the stream and disrupt everything?
Oh,
I don't know. I checked it out, and you were on the screen when I first logged in, so I was like, "It's Ben." So
Yeah.
now I have to go in.
I ate some pizza. I was eating some pizza, answering some
Thank
You
you for
know,
the update. Yep, nice.
trolling a little bit, and Reed's like, "Hey, I sent you the link." I'm like, "All right, I got my shirt like 2 days ago. I might as well try this out."
Yeah, he warned us you would on our stream
Yeah.
on Sunday. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy they got there. The only person we're waiting for is the magical Hinkle to come on with his purple shirt. So, you know.
Magical Hinkle.
If he comes on, he'll want a rundown of your latest interactions with the crush. So you're gonna have to know what to say to him.
No, I think we got the latest update. I think it's like kind of like
No, there was an update. I don't know if maybe I don't want him on here because then I have to give that update. Yeah.
Yeah. Wah wah
Wah, wah, wah.
wah wah. Dude, Jude, if you like that, wait for episode 100. There'll be some more nonsense for sure.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Brick Dads. Yep, that's a big thing. Everybody's happy. Everybody is jumping up and down for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Master Depends. Yeah, okay. Could be his name. But we already know that they're Depend undergarments. They're not Depends.
We can see how big that comes out at.
Mark, I had to scroll down twice on Instagram today in my search feed before I found a picture of Millie Bobby Brown. That's crazy. Usually she's the first thing on there.
It's not trending anymore.
Yeah. So whatever she did, she's no longer popular.
It's all Katy Perry in space now.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Let's see. I'm scrolling. Yeah, they don't feed me Katy Perry. They must know I really don't care about Katy Perry.
Oh, I'm trying to get those are really big enough. Maybe. Cut those.
I got a little Ninjago collection and snake form.
Ooh. Well, snakes are the purple snake's fire, man.
Yeah,
Both of those purples.
Those
I
are the
think
money
big
fig.
neck one.
The green one's pretty good.
I got one of them with the tails in one of my lots I bought, and then somebody had chewed the tail. Probably a kid, I'm guessing.
They don't fit in this case as well as minifig store. So I thought I'd give it a try because I have some money figs there at the top.
Yeah. Do the are the spaces between the studs now like an even number of actual studs because you put a plate across them?
That is a good question.
You couldn't before, and I think we had mentioned it to the brick shell people, like, hey, it'd be really cool if these were an actual even stud length apart. But I'm not sure if that ever became a thing or not.
No, that is not
Yeah, it's not quite a thing.
quite on there.
It's this way. But I think, still looks really nice.
I mean, I wonder if you could use a jumper tile or something and still maybe get something across.
Well, it's like just
Looks like it's
barely off.
It's like it's a quarter of a plate off.
The end is stuck on there, and then
Quarter
these
stud.
ones will not fit like a half plate,
Yeah.
half jumper.
Yeah, well, I wonder if a jumper would maybe end up fitting in the tubes maybe by chance instead of like between or anything like that.
Who knows?
Are there tubes on that plate? Sometimes you wonder if they would do that. But
The snake fits just right, so I don't even have to worry about it.
he looks good though. Yeah, he still looks good.
Does look good on sideways. Yeah, I like that. There's my second box.
Just need a plate with an offset mouse or something that he's trying to eat. Perfect.
Who's the other one?
Katy Perry is now Classic Space. Ah, there you go.
Lord of the Rings, and some Baldur's Gate. So I got 2 of these. I'll hang them up on the wall. These are the wall mountable
Yeah.
ones.
Are these brick shell?
Yeah.
They look like brick shell. Yeah, they're brick shell.
Brick shell cases.
Brick shell
Yep,
cases.
you got it. Yep.
Yes,
Sure
indeed.
is.
Sponsored by.
How much those cases run generally?
They are more than
60.
$50, I will say.
They're 60.
Yeah.
Did you get those at Bricks and Minifigs?
Bam had them, and I thought that was good trade value and for what I'm doing right now with my collection. So
All right.
get rid of some sealed sets and put some cool figs on the wall.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
And that's the magnetic front one, it looks like.
Yeah. So if I
Yeah.
take these and just like barely
Dang.
touch it, it just
Yeah.
slides right in there.
Look at that.
Pulls out. A little
Fairly
more
s-
effort, I guess.
Yeah, it's fairly secure in there.
Yeah, which is good. I'll leave it like that.
But it does come out. I've got one without the magnetic front that I have a bunch of Lord of the Rings figures in.
I also built one of these just before the
Ooh.
stream.
It's a frog.
Saw a design for a frog and did what I could with a different color palette, and that is a new build.
Ribbit.
Mhm.
Ribbit. Okay, that's fun.
That's what's going on in Jesse's world.
All right. Well, Reed, if you want to share my screen, I can show everybody something that we did on our stream as well. So this was canceled CMF series. So Ben
Yeah.
and everybody, who's this?
Oh, I
wow.
liked it. I don't know, but I like the bear.
I
don't
don't know
either. I really don't know who that is.
I don't know who
Who
that
could it be?
is. Got any guesses?
Read with bear. I don't know.
Oh man.
No, I think
Alex?
you nailed it.
That looks like a nice bear. Looks like a gentleman excited about having a nice bear.
A tall, bald man who lives in like the Midwest in the colder climates. I do believe this is someone we know.
I do believe so too.
I think it's Ice Bear Tamer.
Nice bear tamer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
We can't do that Brick Dad build because it's not really our stream,
Oh.
so we don't have the controls. Who asked me if I love them?
It was Dude Jude.
To give me free ride to Brick World Chicago. I only drive 35 minutes to Chicago, so where are you coming from? Who's this?
Ooh. Looks like the mascot for Del Taco, perhaps.
It's like a
Or-
grumpfluencer.
A grumpy man who eats tacos and wears flannel.
Yeah.
Perhaps
some,
he's just
some people
perhaps
say he's high profile.
or muted right now.
Or yeah, both. No, nobody? No? Lives in Green Bay.
Taco Wagner?
Yeah, it's Taco Wagner or Grumpy Man eating a taco. Who's this?
Yeah, who is that? I know who
Dude
that one
Jude
is.
got it. Dude Jude guessed it.
Dude Jude
It was
nailed it.
Wagner. Yep.
Yep.
Um,
I know who this one is. She loves flowers, especially when they're growing out of Lego sets. And she's just super happy. I would say that this is Lego Builder Spouse.
I think you're right.
Hmm.
I think you got it. A-full wife who loves botanicals.
There we go.
Yeah. Who's this?
Yep. I know who that is.
Who is it?
Anybody? Anybody? Anybody watch ACOB? They might know.
oh.
You can get this figure in a certain form, actually,
You
at this
can.
point.
Yeah,
It's somebody on the stream.
somebody.
It's not me. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. It's event promoter in disguise.
That's Brick World Mark in disguise.
Yeah.
Ben
Works.
was Dude Jude's guess. No, that's not me. I don't wear a White Sox hat.
I do.
Ridiculous.
I do.
Ridiculous.
This is me when I'm walking around the convention trying to not stand out like a sore thumb with my pink shirt and my blue shorts.
Yeah.
This is me in my all black outfit. I don't wear gloves, but I do wear the white tux hat and the glasses. And now I have to come up with a new disguise because everybody saw it last year because of a certain incident. And who's this? This doesn't work as this does not work as well as the one I did last week.
No, it doesn't.
No, imagine a beard on this person.
Yes, a beard and a medieval hoodie. But who's got the Riz and the Biz? Now Dude Jude thinks this one is Mark. This
Dude
is a little
Jude-
weird. I'm feeling a
Dude
little
Jude-
strange about this.
Dude, you thinks we look alike.
I guess so.
Yeah. So it's Ben. You are correct.
It's me. Yeah.
This dad who makes
Dad
his
who
kid
makes
cringe.
kids cringe by using the
by
youth
using the
lingo.
exactly.
That's right.
Who's that? Ben, I don't remember why we came up with this.
I don't know either.
We did this one together. I do believe this is more to do with you than anybody else.
Could be.
And I don't even remember what it is, but no, I certainly do. I remember exactly what this is. Do you?
Well, this is a
Frick me. Dear Lord.
What does that
banana
from?
peel.
So it has, I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
Banana peel says bamboozled. Although at that point it said bamboolo.
Bambooloo. Yeah.
This had something to do with a trip you took to a certain store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
this
is
This is the clown who sells a Lego set to Bam, but it's like either missing pieces or glued together.
or has bite marks.
Yes.
It's the bamboozler.
Yes. The bamboozler. He's
Ben,
the
tell us the story.
Hey, Kevin, are you eating a taco?
Are you wearing flannel?
Crab Rangoon.
Hey, Kevin, are you wearing flannel?
Crab Rangoon. I love it. Good meal.
Yeah. So I've gone to Bricks and Minifigs a few times. One of the times they had a couple of decent classic sets, and I buy them occasionally to use them for inspiration to build other things. But one of the ones that I got was glued together in like several places
And had bite marks
And
on it.
had a few bite marks too. I'm like, well, why are you trying to bite the stuff off if it's glued together? I mean, that's pretty close to the worst thing.
They bought it glued from a store display and tried to get it apart. Never did. Threw it in a box and sold it to Bam.
Who knows? I'm not
Right.
sure, but it
I
was
don't-
super glued together and it was disappointing.
I don't know where this ends, but let's check it out. Who's this? I don't remember who this is actually.
Well, it's not. That one's not Kevin. We already had his minifig.
Yep.
He's a knight. He's a night wizard, a starry wizard.
Gnarls in charge.
Gnarls in charge is very good guess. There's something about the gnarly post. We want people to think it's Gandalf.
Jude
What do
says
we
it's
want here?
Jesse. I look like Jesse.
No, I don't think we have a Jesse figure in
If there was
here.
Jesse, it would probably have trains and other things.
Of all the figs, this is the closest to me.
Mhm.
True. It is kind of Dungeons and Dragons E.
Oh yeah, that
But
could
it's-
totally be a dungeon master.
Who is it? Let's find out.
Let's find
Midnight.
out.
Oh. These are all the Harry Potter figures.
Mhm.
They didn't make it into the Harry Potter CMF lines. So this is Durmudulus Krupp. Okay, here we go. Then who's this?
Pink Flutiotis.
Close. It's Lulu Patulo.
Okay, I was close.
Who's this?
That would be Shortbeard McStaffman.
I'm gonna test myself and see if I
Like
remember.
Stabby Staff.
I believe he's Drubulum Pank. No, he's Flab Flam Flim Flam. Of
Duh.
course. And so who's
That was for
this?
the last one, I think. That one's
No, I know
That
who
was
the
Jesse.
last one is. No, this is still a Harry Potter character that didn't make it into the Harry Potter.
Oh, okay,
CMF
this-
lines.
This one is Rudolphus Masonsaurus.
I think
Or
it's-
Scribblus something.
I think it's somebody
Ruin-
Caterwaller.
Rufus
what is it?
Ruinus.
Rutherford Hubblebubble. Rutherford Hubblebubble.
Of course.
And then, of course, Ben, I hope you remember this one. Who is she?
Good question. I
Oh,
think
no.
I think she's Paisley Purple Hat Place Lark.
Oh, I wish she was. Because her name is Twatty Tittlestein.
Oh, poor Twatty.
Poor Twatty. And then we have the reason for cancellation for the Harry Potter CMFs that we just saw.
I think it's they were just they were only in the books. They didn't make it to the movies.
Yeah, nobody
No?
remembers these characters. All right, so what's next? I don't even know what's next, actually. I just
don't
knew
either.
Reed was the first one. I dove into this one. So who's that?
Well, that's the Explorer.
Johnny Adventure.
Johnny Thunder.
Johnny Thunder.
Johnny Thunder, sorry.
Oh, so
Adventure.
what was it? So that was the third one. See, this is how long ago I did this. What CMF character was this character a throwback to for the
Yeah.
original Lego theme? Is
The
the
Adventurers,
question
Johnny
here.
Thunder, baby.
So that guy was for Adventurers. Who is this for?
Wolfpack.
Space.
Yes, Space. You are correct.
Yep.
Good job, Ben.
Yep.
And this?
Power Miners.
That's a grunt miner.
Our Miners. Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
And how about this one?
Lion Knights.
Lion
Yep.
Very good. Lion Knights.
Mhm.
And this one?
Ooh, I like him.
Agents.
Agents. Very good.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
And this one?
That's a brofluencer. No, boat. It's just boat.
Boat.
Atlantis.
You are correct.
Cat.
Boat.
Oh,
Straight up boat.
Boat. Good call, Ben.
Yep.
And this one?
That would be Outback.
You are correct. It's
Oh, yeah.
Outback.
Yeah. I
Kangaroo
saw an
was a
Outback
giveaway.
set at Egan.
And this one?
Ooh.
This is a surf police Lego firefighter.
Coast Guard.
Yeah, no. Ben's closest. Who does all that? Who is a police
Bauer.
man?
Jack Stone.
You are correct. It's Jack Stone. It's
Yeah.
on his crotch, you guys, of course.
I was going to say, why is it
Jack-
printed there?
Yeah.
I had to blur it out. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? That was a
I feel like I have an
That's what
unfair
you-
advantage here.
when you deal with. I know, but you find your brain clicked in. You
Yeah.
remember this segment, of course. And then this.
Monkey Kid.
Nope. Ben.
That's a spider monkey, man. Look at all those
Yes.
arms.
Yes, Ben. It is a spider monkey, Ben.
Ben 10.
Ben 10, yes.
And this? I don't think you'll remember this, Ben, but I bring it up all the time. I'll give you one hint. One of my favorite random bullshit themes.
Gala.
Little Forest Friends.
Little Forest Friends is correct.
Wait, what is that?
That is this. That
I've
is
never heard of
this.
that.
It's a real thing that happened. How are these overalls even being held up? How is this happening? Well, you
Magic.
can't see my mouse.
From the,
Okay.
It's from, no, we can. It's from the necklace.
can,
The necklace is holding it up.
Ah,
It's like
magic,
a bib.
a magic white tulip necklace. Yeah, but even if it was a bib, it wouldn't. You don't
It's a hard
wrap
plastic bib.
You don't, and which is also called bib overalls. You don't wrap bibs or overalls around your waist and just hope
Well,
they
you
like
don't, but that
load
would
up your torso. That
Ew.
Oh, operators.
no.
No. This was another one of those wacky themes.
I don't even remember the name.
Yeah. I don't either.
I'm at a loss.
Of course, it's Zooters.
Zooters.
I don't know.
Zooters. What about little robots? We have any little robots?
We didn't have one in there. I think
Ah,
I think Zooters was the last one. Reason for cancellation?
Everybody already has them. No, because those themes suck to start with. Yeah.
Nobody cares about these themes. Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
Castle. Ugh. Gross.
Fun times.
Gross.
Anyway, that's the bullshit we do on our stream.
Yeah.
It's good bullshit. I see it once in a while. Yep, good
Yeah.
stuff.
From time to time.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
dude, you knew that one. You knew Zooters? How long ago was that? Nope. Yep, he did know Zooters. Good job.
Having a whole conversation with yourself, Mark.
I was having a conversation with the chat.
But dude, Jude.
Which,
No,
yeah,
I mentioned in the span of 5 seconds, you had a whole conversation with yourself.
which was also the exact conversation I was having with Dude Jude, which we tried to explain to you just a moment ago.
You know, you just don't get it, do you?
I don't know.
You don't.
I don't.
What is that from?
I don't know.
It's from a movie or a TV show, but I can't think what it is.
Good story. Good story. Good. Very entertaining.
Yep.
You didn't. You know that the grumpy man eating a taco totally missed his minifigure.
He did.
Yep. And that's okay.
That's fine. He can watch it back. It's
Yeah,
on
if he
2
wants to.
streams.
2 streams. That's
I don't
twice
wanna-
as many. I knew that one could not think of the name at Brickworld. Well, then, dude, Jude, you get half points. Half points.
There were like 3 sets for it, and they were all like Nightmare Fuel, I think is the right way to put it.
Yeah.
Right, this isn't going anywhere.
Why would it? We're just having
No,
fun.
I mean my build, not the stream. The stream is going in beautiful places.
Well, it's going in different places, but it's not going to any specific place.
No, of course, why would it?
Yeah.
It's a stream. We fly by the seat of our pants here.
Mm. Not a fun way to fly.
Well, Yeah, we're prepping for shows, as you can't tell. I've been working on making some labels for my maps.
No, I'm not
All these kinda
watching.
weird gibberish numbers,
Okay.
Well, I was looking for stickers, but all I found was like the solid sheet stickers, so I'll have to cut them myself. But I need to label it so that I make sure I put it together correctly for the show, because it's got texturing now and everything. But I actually had like drop in. Actually, I took the water and my shoreline and actually have it like dropping. I've got like gaps in the water to just drop into place. So that's kind of what I was working on. I eventually got to pack it all up.
Yeah, they're all going to Colorado, but we weren't invited, Mark.
Nope. They don't want us there.
Nope, they don't.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's an invite thing. I think it's just you just want to know it's there. And
Nope, we weren't
Nope,
invited.
we weren't invited. Nope.
Reed, just
Nope,
ignore them.
Nope. Oh, ignore yourself, Kevin.
You always have the best comebacks, Mark.
I know.
Zing.
Your face always has the best comebacks.
No, his face
Another
always has the
great
best
one.
go-aways.
I know. You don't need to tell me. I know my
If
comebacks
that
are
is
great.
your real name.
If
Which I highly doubt it is.
that was the best part of the rants. The rants themselves, maybe not so much. Hey, speaking of rants, what's his name? Brickhive is coming up soon with Pure Rant Fury tonight. If you guys are into another Lego stream where you want to hear like someone just scream about, in a very somehow still positive way, things about the Lego community, you can follow Brickhive on YouTube and check out Pure Rant Fury tonight at like 9 p.m. Central.
Wow, Pure Rant.
Wait a minute, is it 9:30?
He's been going live.
9:45.
9:45.
9:45,
Well, maybe he
bro.
starts in 15 minutes. Let me check it out. Hold on. Stop pressuring me.
Who said
always-
they were pressuring you?
All of you
Question
always
yourself,
are.
Mark.
No, I'm not. All right, let's see.
Yeep.
Let's check this out so I can give you guys a real raid direction here. Jesse, are you not doing critical tonight?
No, there's no
that would
critical.
have been almost 2 hours ago.
No, nothing
I knew.
until after we get back from Colorado, because we're doing some out there too, I think, and so it's one of those things where I think he's got a lot of that packed up. So,
Ooh, one of my favorite streams is live right now. It's called Friday Night Bricks.
What happens on that stream? A lot of nonsense I've heard.
pretty
Not
much.
a lot, really.
Well, definitely when a couple people are on.
Yeah, we
Pure
like kill the
Fury.
chat whenever we're on your Mark.
Oh, so Pure Ant Fury is on in an hour and 15 minutes.
They don't start till 11. He wants to go
That's
super
crazy.
late so he can go blue. Yeah, who starts a stream at 11?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Well, obviously he does.
So do we. That was the point.
Yeah. Let's see here. I was getting ready to print something. Print. And we didn't print.
Yeep. A lot of hype. A lot of hype for what, dude, Jude? We've hyped several things. We've hyped Brick Slopes. We've hyped Brick World. We've hyped episode 100. We've hyped episode 99 for Think Outside
Hype.
the Blocks.
Hype,
We've
hype,
hyped Pure Rant Fury.
hype, hype.
We've hyped lots of stuff.
Hype.
Kevin even got to guess some of the Jedi killed in Order 66.
Yeah, Kevin hyped tacos and flannel.
And Crab
How do I
Rangoon.
have tacos?
You
love tacos.
Yeah, you do.
Since when?
Always.
On one episode of this show, and then we made that your entire.
I had tacos on this show?
You wore a flannel, and then you ordered tacos for your family, and so now that's your entire.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I might have.
that's
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was like 2 weeks ago.
No.
Or
It
maybe
was-
1 week ago.
No, I'll tell you when that was. Hold on, where'd it go? I just closed. No, it was January 5th.
Dude, I want to go to Brick World, Chicago.
It was the first week of the year, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
So this must have happened on like January 2nd.
Yeah, never too old for
Oh,
Lego
wait.
says DJ 20 clap
The
clap
third.
clap.
Yay!
He's happy for Dude Jude. Guys are getting some claps and some other stuff.
Dude,
Hey, Mark.
just come to Chicago. Do it.
Yep.
What's stopping you, sir? What's up? What's going on?
Roses
need-
are red,
Should I
violets are blue. You tried to steal my s'mores, but I still love you.
Ben, I saw a ad on YouTube today that was, "Hello, dry skin. Do you think I would
The
put up with you?"
CeraVe!
Yes.
CeraVe! Yes.
I was like,
That's-
well, I
that's the
guess I
worst.
reordered my moisturizer today. I asked for that myself.
Yeah.
Dear
Well-
evil robots.
You're evil robot.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about and you want to, you should tune into Think Outside the Box on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central. Pretty much every damn week of the year, unless Christmas or New Year's falls on that day. And yet
Oh,
we've
those
done
are the
it.
holidays you honor, I see.
Yeah, Easter doesn't stop us.
Yeah, Easter doesn't have enough balls.
It's got 3 vowels to it.
Yeah.
As
said
many as
vowels.
Christmas.
Reed, I want to know if these work.
I said
said-
jueves.
You said
Cacahuetes.
vowels.
I said cacahuetes.
No, you did not.
I did.
Okay, if I press the play
I
button.
know
does-
what I said, sir.
if I press the play button, do they
Apparently
do
not.
anything?
Play on
They
what?
don't.
What are you trying
There's
to?
a-
Oh,
There's a little sound button up there, but it doesn't work in the slideshow on
Oh,
stream.
yeah, read your slideshow, or your intro music was off again. It was in and out volume-wise, the exact same as last time. So I would check that between now and the next stream.
yeah. Check it, bro.
Check it.
No,
Okay,
just
let's
taking
try
a lot of
this.
Shit off this.
Let's try this
Right,
instead.
so.
If I do this.
Ding, 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 ding.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, I see what I did wrong. Barf. Barf in the bad way here.
How
Okay.
do I
What about Mark
fix
the
that?
Bad
Try
Way?
that one. Try that
Mark
one.
from the Bad Way.
Okay.
Roses are red,
Oh,
Can you hear that?
violets are blue.
yes.
You tried to steal my s'mores.
So I will kill you.
Kevin ruined it though.
Yeah, you did, Kevin.
Yeah, he killed
did.
it.
What Lego set is this? Who wrote this
What, I ruined
Valentine?
it.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog's Campfire Clash.
Sonic's Campfire Clash.
Nicely
There it is.
done. You tricked us all.
How about this one?
Uh,
I used to hate you. Now you are tolerable, but I am not sure what to call you anymore. Formerly loathing you.
I forget this one. Oh my god. Used to hate you. Now you are tolerable. It's green for a reason.
Yes.
I used to hate you. Now you are tolerable. But I'm not sure what
Seems
to
like
call
our
you
relationship,
anymore.
Mark.
Yeah, no kidding. That's all I can think of. That's why. Let's see.
Sounds like some kind of
Wait, you hated Mark?
No.
No,
he
I hated
me.
him.
You hated
Now-
Ben?
Now he thinks I'm
That's
tolerable.
understandable.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I used to hate you. Now you're tolerable, but I'm not sure what to call you anymore. Formerly loathing you.
Loathing you.
Oh, it's
Yes.
Wicked. It's fucking
Wicked,
Wicked
yep.
stats. Yeah.
There they are.
Doing, 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 doing,
Okay, how
doing,
about this
doing,
one?
doing, doing. I remember this one.
Neary a day goes by that I do not think of you. You are the best there ever was. So great, in fact, there are two of you and less of everyone else.
Oh
There
shit.
it is. And
It's
I don't, it says
blue.
Neri, but whatever.
Whatever, it's fine. That I don't
Maybe
think
it
of
should
you
say Neri.
because there's a blue horse in there somewhere. Nary a day goes by that I do not think of you. You're the best there ever was. So great, in fact, there are two of you and less of everyone. I went through this in real time, and now I
You
can't
did.
remember what I learned.
You did.
You're the best there ever was, and it's blue for a reason.
Yeah, yes, it is. You've even said specifically what this is about.
Did I?
Yes. This is why it's great that you just
I know, right?
your brain's, an old man brain like mine.
Or live stream brain is even worse. I was also trying to look through. I was going to find one more of mine. Let's see. Near a day goes by that I do not think of you. You are the best there
Did
ever
you
was.
suggest it's Sonic again? It is not.
It's not.
No.
You're the best there ever was. So great. In fact, there are two of you and less of everyone else. God damn it. That's the thing. There's two of you and less of everyone else. That was the kicker.
Two sets featuring you, but nobody else gets two.
It's Julian from Animal
It's
Crossing.
Julian from Animal Crossing.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed
There
it.
he is, the blue unicorn.
It hurt to get there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's the second set.
I'll say, Kevin, I just listened to it. I didn't hear anything, so I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
I haven't shown you my heart, but I have the guts to tell you now. You're so delicious. If it's wrong for food to love food, then I am wrong. So wrong. So very, 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 very wrong.
We're shipping Peely Bone with Durburger.
Correct. That's what we're shipping. All right. That's what they look like together.
It is. Saran wrapping glue. Jesus. This is the MIDI scale helicarrier
I am
from
not
Marvel.
sure if I love you or hate money.
You're right. You stepped all over that one, but there's the
Happy
ASMR.
Valentine's Day. Will you be my honey? I am not sure if I love you or
Yeah.
hate money.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
need
MIDI
therapy
scale.
after hearing that, so thank you.
Yeah. MIDI scale helicarrier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you stole my voice from my next character for D&D. Sweet.
You have one single voice. No offense.
What about my cop?
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going, man?
Sure, we've hit some snags, but I will always defend you, especially from the Karens of the PTA. Why can't we have a Valentine's Day party anyway? I heard it had something to do with how the whole day has become too commercial. But what do ads on TV have to do with Valentine's anyway? So sad.
Hail Satin, bitch.
Hail Satin. Yep. There she is. That was the end of that.
Nobody has any idea what we're talking about.
Nope, not a clue.
Hail
Right.
Satin.
With that, I have to head out.
At least we're
Bye.
having fun, Mark.
I know. I
I
love
was
it.
hoping to
Oh,
leave on a high note,
yeah, I
but this is
found
what
it.
you get.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, snap. That guy's feisty.
that
Good
was-
seeing you guys.
good seeing you
seeing you, Reed.
too.
Night.
I'm
Bye, medium bro.
lying.
Bye.
Hey.
And stream.
And
Yeah.
stream.
And Jesse
All right,
vanished too.
All right, I've got one more for you, but it's gonna take me a while to find it. So
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that room looks really familiar for me because I've actually been there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
oh, I have mine with the Harmonious Creations.
There you go. Oh, actually, you didn't take the best picture, but there you go. I kind of have some of that back. Some of that back.
Whoa. You're sitting? How can you even reach the top shelves, Reed? You have to stand on the chair to get to
Yeah,
them?
you have to stand up. Yep. Because I went to visit when I dropped off Junior's shirt. You know, I went and
Here we
saw the Wagner build a style. You know.
All right. The building coffin is what it looks like.
Yep. And then you'll have competition next year Brick World. We got Wagner Junior's got his shirt too.
Is he going to take over? Is he going to host the stream?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll
Come
see.
find me and I'll be a guest.
We'll see what happens this year. I mean, it's hopefully it's a little bit more organized. We'll see. I don't know.
All right, Reed, if you don't mind adding my screen up, I can take Ben through this one more time. We've done this a couple times now.
Yes.
You've had your chances to remember. This is all about, what is it, Lepin?
Lepin?
But
Leggin?
I found another company called Leggin that is even worse. But what did Lepin call Star Wars?
Oh gosh.
There
There was the Star Plan, but then there was there's some I'm gonna remember. But
This was not Star Plan.
Yeah, this was like Star Plan's brother.
Star Wars or something or Star
like Sun Battle or something terrible.
I will tell you one thing. They replaced a vowel with a consonant.
Star Worms? I don't remember. Yes, Star Worms.
Yes, this was Lepin.
Yes. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Listen, Lepin, if that is your real name. And what they call Minecraft?
Maybe an N is a vowel over there.
Star Nars. You're close, dude.
Very close, dude. Minecraft was what?
Shaft builder.
Craft crack.
I love both those names a lot. But no, it was Cube World.
Cube World. Okay.
Yeah. And Technic?
Technic.
It does say
round wheels.
Good guess. But incorrect, unfortunately.
Tubinaxles.
Tubinaxles, nope. Technician.
Technician.
Yeah.
That one.
All right. So what they call Ninjago, Ben?
Ninja Went.
Ninja Went.
Gone.
Yeah.
Ninja Went is the right way to pronounce it. Ninja Went. And Dreams?
Nightmare.
Nightmares would make sense because it would be Nightmares.
But it ends in GGGGG. It's like
Which is
sleeping.
what? Dreaming.
Dreaming. Yeah.
And what they do with Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Close.
Well,
close.
It should be Harry Otter. Is what it should be.
Should be, because that's what I am.
Harry Hodder.
No, I'm sorry. It was Scruffy Crocker.
Nice.
Okay.
And this is the Pig Blister's Fortress.
Good old Pig Blister's Fortress.
Because they can't even use the word castle. They're that afraid.
Yeah.
The Chinese
Makes
government
sense.
was cracking down for a while.
Makes sense.
All right, so Ben.
Yeah.
You had a terrible guess for this one, but you remember the Leggin version of Fabuland.
You're right. I did have a terrible, and
yeah, you really did. I was like, okay, We're going there. All right, sure.
Crazy animals.
I remember after this episode, it was not actually what I was trying to say, but we'll save that for some other time because I don't.
We
really
should go over that. Let's save that for episode 100. You can explain to me what you were actually thinking.
Yeah, you'll have to remind me what it is I said.
You said it was
What?
a slur for gay people plus the word swamp.
Animals on meds.
I don't think I. Okay.
Oh, we have evidence because unfortunately we did record that live stream.
Yeah, no, I want to hear. I want to hear that because I think.
So do I.
I think you partially misheard me and I partially misspoke. But whatever the case was, it was definitely not what it was supposed to be.
It's like when you call somebody a cocky sucker.
Yes,
and you just made bad decisions up to that point.
Yes, it was a cocky sucker extension. Yes.
Stop saying that.
Grab you hide.
Maybe it's probably like Wonder World or something.
Of course. I froze. Sorry.
Fantastaterrain.
Fantastaterrain. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
what
Fantastaterrain.
What froze me?
Yeah.
I'm scared now. So Ben, here's a ninja went.
Ninja went.
Yeah.
Ninja
went, not ninja went. Ninja went.
Yeah. Ninja went.
What is this set called?
This is like the sheep mask light temple.
It is. You are very close. This is based off the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, and It is the Sheep Mask Sunshine Dojo.
Sunshine Dojo.
Yeah. So what is this set called?
This is like
running from the wife.
She is the wife, I think.
Running from the husband.
This is like in Diana Jones.
You said in Diana Jones.
In Diana Jones.
Indigestion Jones? Sweet.
And the colorful temple of the silver minifig.
It is Diana Jones and the temple of the silver idol.
Okay.
Instead of the gold idol, it's a silver idol. Yes, exactly.
All right.
And how about this from Dreaming?
That's the walrus balloon.
Yes. And
Wailing for walrus.
Who's the Dreams character? Is he?
Izzy.
Yeah, so I think
this is like the porcupine. It's a bun shoe. It's pork shoe or something.
Is Izzy and the Bunchy Bunny, or the Izzy and the narwhal balloon? This is Mitzi and the walrus hot air balloon. Yes, you got it. You were very close. And all right, so give me the theme first and the name of the set second.
This would be
things you.
It's not Fortnite. How about 2 weeks?
You got it. 2 weeks.
And
I gave it to you too fast.
Da Wiener. Yeah.
The Da Wiener. Yes, exactly.
Da Wiener.
This
is a Peely Melon from 2 weeks.
Can't
appeal. Yep. Right. Yep. And then the last one is this.
This is Phonic, the Porcupines.
You got it.
Campfire Battle or something like that.
Bonfire Bash, of course.
Bonfire Bash.
Yes. That's what we do on our stream, everybody. Which I think only Dude Jude is watching.
Yeah, that's all right.
Which is
great. That was a Chicago dog. That was close.
Oh,
no,
wearing
Da Wiener.
Yeah, I think there's ketchup on it, so it can't be.
Yeah, not enough of those little tiny pickles.
There is no ketchup on it, so it can be. Jeff Snavely, what's up?
Hey, Jeff Snavely.
Glad you're here. Thank you for joining us.
You're here.
No, we don't even have to do 100th episode because we just did it here.
Be right back. I know exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had a lot of fun today coming up with my surprise silliness segment for you.
All right.
Ooh.
All right.
It'd be good.
100 episodes, man. It's been so long. I can't remember what that episode was like.
Wow, that's a little shade there, Mark. That's some shade.
I know. He just really tried to like stick it in and twist it a bit.
Wow, we gotta wear our sunglasses on the stream next time. All that shade that Reed's chucking up there. He's gotta, you gotta deflect
it. You gotta start somewhere, and you get somewhere. Yeah.
I got a song in my head. It goes like this. A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great
Great
white
white
shark.
Oh, is it that
Every
time
60
already,
minutes.
Mark?
He's gotta
gotta
go.
go.
Nature calls two, sometimes three times a show.
Show.
Hold the stream, he'll.
Yeah, I think it's that time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout and dash.
I hear that freaking. I hear those little feet above my head.
Mhm.
I hate those guys.
And he's off like a flash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover. The perfect team. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
See,
That's a great song.
Just got to play it in your head on your headset so you can sing it. On the other string.
Problem is,
Brick Enforcer's here. Hey. Well, most
we scared everyone off.
Yeah, most of the regular guys are gone already. Actually, I didn't even see Jesse leave. Did he just drop?
He just kind of vanished.
Okay.
He was probably tired, and he was probably like, "Man, too much nonsense going on.
Too much Brick World stuff.
Too much Brick World nonsense." Yeah,
that's fine. Well, actually, it's funny. Brick Enforcer, you guys are still on. Last week, I went 5 hours back to the normal duration. Remember when this show first started? It was 4 to 5 hours every week. The only reason we shortened it was for D&D. So D&D Critical Bricks shortened it. So, but yeah, no, we keep. But yep. So we lots of purple tonight. I think I finally fixed my filter, so this looks a little bit more purple than blue. I hope. To me, it looks like it, so that's hopefully a good thing.
I'm wearing purple under my purple just to make sure that I got the purple. Repping the purple today.
So Ben got his shirt. TJ got his shirt. TJ is not on, but TJ did get his shirt. And then Hinkle I think Hinkle got his shirt too. But he is not on. So yep. So it's kind of lots of purple. I'm hoping these guys will all be wearing their purple. The ones that aren't going to Brick Slopes will wear it next weekend for our 7-year episode. So it'll be 364 7 years of Friday Night Bricks. So it'll be next week for us. So yeah, it's been a long thing. So yep. Hinkle got a shirt.
No D&D. Brick Enforcer says that's okay. I can.
This will go
give you the experience. I'm going to cast distraction. Read over there. See, worked like a charm. That's all I do when I watch D&D.
Yeah. So no, I mean, with everything going on right now for Brick Slopes this coming week, I think Jesse's packed up a lot of his stuff, and we're all still kind of prepping. I've actually got to figure out what I'm going to take because they're doing the yard sale, so I got to figure that out. But I mean, most of my stuff needs to be packed. The only thing I have left to do is I have some landscaping to do around the castle, but everything else is done. So, Mark, we were saying you guys hit 100 episode on Sunday. We hit.
I was listening the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
So. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
7 freaking years. Yeah.
Mark, you got to get the microphone closer to your mouth now.
Yeah, you're a little.
7 years, Reed. I'm chewing, so.
Yeah,
7 years. 7 years. Yep. Well, hey, I mean, we wouldn't have made it that far if we did have all these enjoyable people to talk to every week. It just wouldn't have made it. I mean, we can thank Hinkle because he really boosted it a lot when he was still doing Lego back in the day, so it kind of helped. I mean, and I've had lots of different people over the time. I haven't seen Stash on here in forever.
I didn't realize Stash has ever been on the show. I talked to him today, actually.
He's been on a lot.
I love Stash.
Brick Enforcer says, "Hey, Mark, you're asking about our channel. Our channel, of course, is Brick World Events, where we do a live stream every Sunday night at 7 p.m. It's called Think Outside the Blocks.
Actually, it comes up second if you look up Brick World, because the first one is a masonry company.
In Germany.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Brickworld.
Brickworld. Yes. Von Brickworld world. That's what they say. That's how they talk.
That is.
That's exactly what they sound like in Germany. Believe it or not, we're slightly less goofy on our own show than we are here.
Good point.
There we go.
We try to be a little more
Chicago
professional.
area. Well, good for you, Brick Enforcer. Come to Brick World Chicago.
What area of Chicago? I am in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
In the Irving Park neighborhood / North Center. I'm kind of on the border between by Horner Park, right on the river.
Yeah, I prefer Naperville.
Why would you?
I don't.
It's
I've never,
it's
even,
the
I've never even
hellscape
intentionally been there.
of the suburbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be there unless I move Holiday Joy there, which I might, but
Oh.
not this year.
Okay. Okay.
Wouldn't want to compete with Brickfest Live. Oh wait, I don't gotta worry about that shit.
Oh, I live in the South Burbs. You're a South Sider. All right.
What
Down by-
burb? I was
Is it down
born in
by
Calumet
Orland
City.
Square?
Amy
no.
Schultz is here. I'm from Norwood Park.
Amy Schultz.
What's up, Amy?
I was born in Calumet City, so Brick Enforcer, where are you? Are you that far south, or are you that south side, I should say? Because then we did move to Orland Park when I was 10, and I feel like I still betrayed my roots. Lived in Linwood, Lansing, Dalton. Amy Schultz is an amazing
Tinley
person.
Park.
Tinley Park, so you're right down the street from where we moved when I was 10. Yeah, Tinley Park is where Brickfest Live did their show, Tinley Park Convention Center. But they're not doing it anymore. I should stop celebrating in case they come back with like a vengeance and do like 172 shows a year.
Well, what they're saying is they were maybe going to mix it with that Jurassic thing or whatever, that
World.
the dino thing.
Yeah, best of luck. I mean, that's who bought them. Is
Yeah.
Jurassic Quest.
I don't.
Family fun.
Orland is right next
Oh,
door. It sure
Ripple.
is. You just go down 45. You go down LaGrange Road. You go past all the malls and the gas cities. Oh, they're not gas city anymore. Now they're all Circle K or Shell.
Nashville, Tennessee. Yes, that's what Music City is. All right. If
Mm-hmm.
you like country,
I like me some Brick Enforcer right now because he knows where I grew up. Went into the preteens and the teens.
yeah. And with a name like Brick Enforcer, you figure he's got to come to Brick World Chicago.
If I said there was a Manhattan, Illinois, he would probably know that I'm correct, and he would also probably know the word Mokina, or they, or she, or whoever.
Orland Park, I actually made it early.
Lego store is good.
one Monday morning down there. Everybody's like, "How'd you get down so quick?" I said, "Well, I had to drop someone off at the Midway Airport, Midway or whatever, and got down to the store real fast."
So what's crazy about the Orland Park Lego store is like they are so busy during the holidays that they put out a kiosk in the mall outside of their store to sell more sets because like it just stops like so much traffic from going in there.
Nice.
Bonkers. Yeah. Weird,
Well,
right?
Brick Enforcer, maybe we'll see you Sunday. You can come
Hope
in.
so.
Episode 99, Easter Sunday, but hey, our letter's F, so what if? We have a
So
themed
fuck it if
letter.
you can't come.
We have silliness. We've got everything. It's like this, but with more structure and less people. Oh,
That's a good way to put it.
He's bringing him some ice cream again.
Aw.
We ain't just country music now, Daisy. Oh, that's cool.
I love you, Jude.
That's cool. Pookie left me on read SMH.
I did what?
You left him on read or maybe unread, and he's shaking his head at you. What is your channel? I'm sorry. Brick World Events on the YouTubes. Brick
At
World
Brick World
Events.
Events.
Brick
We can
World
drop that
Events.
in
It's
the,
the
chat here. At Brick
World
World
Events.
Can't spell it right now.
Events.
Can't see. Did I leave you unread? No. I do have, however, 6 unread conversations. What's going on?
Brick
Oh, fuck.
World Events.
Oh, I missed a lot.
Yeah, I put it in there earlier too.
Hey, it's you.
Right from copied it right from YouTube.
Cathoid Raytube?
Family dinners at 5. Well, good luck with family dinner, Amy Schultz. Hopefully you'll have something delicious. Are you an Easter ham kind of person, or you do something else for Easter?
Osif needs my picture and Brick World logo. I was looking through my pictures earlier and I didn't find any I liked because I don't have pictures of myself from the last like 4 years, and so they're all from me in like 2000 where I like looked young and good. And they feel unrepresentative, so I gave up because I got distracted with opening the new Brickworld site. So I did hang him up, but I do have the selfies open on my photo album here, and that was my intention to send him a picture. But go ahead and shame me publicly before texting me privately and asking for a reminder. That's nice, Ostif. Appreciate that a lot. That's good. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being passive aggressive. You are.
We agreed on steak on the grill, but my sister changed it to ham. Boo your sister. I'm sorry, Amy. That's too bad.
Let me just find
Anybody
one.
have rabbit stew for Easter? Ooh, Jeff. Wow. A little aggressive there,
Hey,
buddy.
I got all the really interesting people in my chat. Trust me.
Amy's agreeing with me as I'm agreeing with her. Yeah, I mean, if you promise me a delicious, juicy steak for Easter, and then you're like, oh, fake seas, here's some ham, and it's not bacon, I'm like, I'm out.
I love this.
Dude Jude
I love
says
this
you're
chat.
looking good, though, Mark.
Oh, thank you, Jude.
You look especially good now when we can only see you from the nose down with the microphone in the middle of your head.
So that's what was crazy on the Animal Crossing stream. Let me change my camera, actually. On the Animal Crossing stream on Wednesday, it was like first day of like dog park weather, and I had my dog park uniform on, which I have on right now.
Yeah.
And it was like, there was just something greasy about me at the time where there was like a cleavage and like you could see the hair. It looked like a butt crack on my chest. And I was like,
Mark is a dang stud muffin.
Thank you, Ostif. So are you, sir. All right, let's
Yeah,
change
he
this
is.
shit. Mel iPhone. Who's that? That's me. Because that's my initials. Touch up my appearance. I didn't ask you to do that. I don't need that shit.
Rick and Forster says he made $500,000 on turnips today. What? So is Brick and Forster?
$500,000, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
Rick and Forster, are you not?
Are you on the
coming to our-
on you on the live stream for Animal
Are you
Crossing?
not coming by Wednesday nights for our Animal Crossing live stream for Brickworld
11
Crossing?
p.m. Why aren't you there?
I'm screaming at you right now because you deserve to be screamed at.
Yes.
Mark, you're kind of frozen. It looks like on my
He's
end.
changing cameras.
I am
yo.
trying to change cameras. Can you hear me at least?
Yes,
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, yeah.
Yay!
Made
I love being
$500,000
heard.
bells on turnips today, yo.
Dude, that's amazing. What was it per turnip? Was it like a 173 or like a 320?
What is that channel called? Same channel, but we
Same
go
channel.
11 o'clock on Wednesday nights, Brickworld Crossing.
Oh my god, my camera. Let's see what's happening. No,
Yeah.
it should be up.
There are plenty of them out there.
Yeah, we have
Rick and
a
Forster.
we have a playlist that's Brickworld Crossing that I guarantee you is current because I'm going to go update it right now.
Yeah. Bought them for 95. What'd you sell them for, Brick and Forster? What's the deal? 378.
378 is crazy. That's
Man.
awesome.
That's a turnip gate right there.
That is a turnip gate, and I lost my turnip gate.
Nothing's worse than losing the turnip gate.
Turnip gate loss is painful. Wow, I really can't connect to this camera. Let me
No.
try again. But now I have to put all the Brickworld Crossing streams on the playlist so that Brick and Forster can find them when they finally find their way to our channel. What's our channel name again?
Brickworld Events.
What?
Brickworld Events.
I think let's get my voice to go higher. Hey Ben, so
Yeah.
the fold's not
Oh,
going to
wait,
be
what's the
there,
difference?
but a couple of them might be able to be there, and so I suggested that they do an acoustic set and
Okay.
have you and I and Sean up there to sing our songs from our streams.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, won't it?
People
I
want to
think
hear that.
Larry's Castle would be an easy one.
Oh yeah,
for
like
me
Space
anyway.
Castle. That's a good one.
And I think Peelybone I could at least try to get away with. I know I don't have necessarily the right alto voice for it, but
Yeah.
I think I could make a good. I can ask them to transpose
There you
it.
go. You switched the camera now.
Just pretend you're like lip syncing. Just play it in your speakers, and you can just hear it as you're going. Yeah.
I just don't have the attitude.
Amy Schultz
be
says
like-
she does want to hear that.
I can be like, a new Lego set, can't wait to see. Oh, it's Peelybone. Okay, what could it be? Like I don't have. a sweet voice.
That sounded actually pretty good. Actually, I actually like that.
Thank
That
you.
actually that'd be a nice,
I just do a full bass version of it. Sure.
Yeah.
It's a bonkers sight. Be
I can
stupid
sing
or
it,
cute.
but I don't know if I know it
Just
well enough.
doesn't seem
Let's-
right.
Let's just have
Guts.
Reed. Guts.
Oh.
Oh, what a sight to behold.
Little brown Flatters, stories untold.
A banana with a skeleton.
Is it a
What's
bruised
the
banana
deal?
or something else?
A mashup
Front
too
tail's up
wild
for that
to
song.
find the appeal. He's not,
He's
a,
not a
doorbell.
doorbell.
Don't say ding dong.
dong.
Every
Everybody
part of Peelybone
Peelybone
is
is just plain wrong.
I think we have a delay because we're trying to like sing together and we can't.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. In
Yeah,
person, we could totally do it though.
1000%.
Mm-hmm. Except I'll just be like, I don't remember the words.
Look, my build. You remember?
Yeah.
I skipped a verse that you did not, so
That's true.
you're doing well.
That's true. I remember a few of them. If we did a live version of Orange Spaceships, though, we would need Mara to come up and rant while we're doing it.
1000%, because the song wouldn't make sense without it.
Yeah.
You know what song gets stuck in my head?
Like, it's disgusting.
Disgusting. You know what song gets stuck in my head more than any other song from our stream nowadays?
Right now, the one that does for me is Jazzy Viking Bricks.
Same. Like,
Yeah.
constantly.
Yep. Mark
Ben
Van
and
Jazzy.
Made
Mark
a
Van-
new best friend
Yeah.
when Jazzy Viking Bricks join the Tainted. She likes Lego and Animal Crossing too. Makes amazing comments all the way through. She makes him laugh. Lights up the chat. I know that's it's the only Brickles backup dancers we have in any of our songs. Makes some amazing comments so the show is wrapped. Then why did Mark Banner like a total
effing jerk? Yep.
and
I did
delete
you.
all her comments like an evil
Total
effing jerk?
Because he was doing something with one of Reed's comments, and
No, it was Copper Valor's comments. It was Copper Valor's comments.
Well,
and
I think I was on that show too. I think when that happened, I'm like, oh,
100%.
What did I type? What did I type? That frickin' had Mark looking at the chat. What did I type?
Papa Rex suggests maybe we could call it Peely Bone Live. That's, I mean, we were doing a live rendition of it.
She makes him laugh. Ah.
Lights up the chat. Ah.
I think my favorite bridge of any song is from Daddy Venice, Ohio. It's like it's the Why Would Ben Do This? I can't get the song in my head at the moment.
Yeah. Why would
But
Ben
it's
do
like-
this?
It
It
ends
just
with like
it just isn't nice. Maybe he got some terrible advice.
terrible advice.
Yes.
That's a good one too.
Avoid these Scorpio plotters. Never feed the
feed
troll.
And
And you can't trust the otter.
That's the problem with that one is like they've gone bass and tenor at the same time, and so they're not really harmonizing. They're just like singing the same melody an octave apart, and it's really hard to sing. Why
whatever.
would Ben do this? It just isn't nice.
Ba-da-ba-do.
Maybe he got some terrible advice. Let this be a lesson. Avoid these Scorpio plotters. Never feed the troll. And you can't trust the otter. Yeah, it's interesting to me that you're taking the tenor, I'm taking the bass.
Why not? Works for
Well,
me.
more power to it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what the people came for, Mark.
This is 100% what the people came for.
Yeah.
Came for something.
How come when we're on the show, we just totally ruined Reed's day?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
Reed's like, I was having a good day, and now we're like, ah.
I don't know that I see
You know,
that. I
only thing I'm working
Reed
for is
enjoys
I need to figure out how to take good pictures of my bricks so I can make a new shirt when I get out to Colorado.
That's a lot of things.
See, he's unfazed by us being here.
Unfazed.
Well, I have the question about like the Brick World 2016 where there's only one brick, and then I realized, oh yeah, that was the year I got a sunburn. It was like immobilized, so I couldn't volunteer and couldn't lead anything. But
Yeah, this is totally a sequitur.
yeah, but look
Dude,
at that.
Jude said
I help.
Said
Oh,
a
nice.
grumpy
Okay, I
name.
see it. He
Mhm.
said a grumpy name.
Yeah, he said what the HE double hockey sticks. We don't say those words, dude. G.
We
What
don't
the hell, man?
fucking swear, bitch.
Yeah, we watch our
that.
language.
What?
Yeah.
What? Well, luckily,
After
probably
dark.
any of the young kids are in bed by now. So yeah.
God damn it, dude, Jude. We don't fucking swear like that. We don't say HE.
HE double hockey sticks. It's a naughty
sticks.
word.
Yes, the Bible
That's a
tells
naughty
us
word.
so. Yeah, Jesus. Shame on you, sir. Fucking shame.
Mm-hmm.
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 A long weekend this weekend.
Ooh, I know
Mhm.
what I can do. All right, I finally unlocked the next level.
Brain unlocked.
Oh,
Well, I mean that's
fuck
kind of what we
us.
usually do is we're
Sorry,
building
what the hello then? Yeah, what the hello?
Oh, that's what he meant. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry we fucking shamed you so hard about swearing like a bitch.
Yeah, we just don't tolerate that shit on Friday Night Bricks.
We don't do that.
No.
Why are you doing it, man?
We're trying to get Reed canceled today.
Ben, how does Apocalypse go?
That would be bad.
Hey!
Dun, 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 dun. In a world torn apart by fire and flood,
Yes.
mutated platypus rise
Rise
from the mud.
Yes.
With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their homes from the
human freaks.
Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus
Badasses busting heads. Yeah.
Through the ashes and skies
Skies
of
of
red,
red. Platypus badasses busting heads. Humans be warned, this land is not yours. Apocalypse, platypus rule in apocalypse wars.
Right, so how does Into the Blockverse go? Welcome to
Welcome to
Blockverse.
Blockverse. No souls
around.
Yeah.
Cheap sights and sounds. No life to be found.
Yeah.
Photoshop
toys on Twin Siamese.
Fathers and sons building IEDs. Welcome to the Blockverse. Everyone is check.
Yep.
Water slides are funny. Hands are grotesque. Car best police. House cake sopped off. Minnie's passed out.
Her head's popped off.
Yeah. Welcome to the Blockverse, where dreams distort.
Yep.
Bad Photoshop, orphans in an eastern port.
Yep.
I think we sang all the songs tonight except for the intro.
Yeah. I know, Hope Castle, you're sometimes, Reed, you worry about playing music that, will violate copyright. You don't have to worry about that with us.
You don't have to worry about shit.
No.
Don't swear, dude, Jude.
Trust me, I got enough. I got all my stuff too. Trust me, that's what I usually do if I'm like
fuckity fuck.
If there's not enough conversation.
We should send you the MP3s and you can play.
We really should.
Some Brick World songs while we're here.
We'll give you the rights. We'll assign them to you.
We'll give you a free license.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just have to sign a contract.
Yes. One contract. Don't worry, we don't charge that much for royalties.
Yeah, we don't charge anything. I mean, that much at all.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
It's $0.95 per song.
Yes.
Yeah. Per play.
Oh, we went up.
Per watch.
Inflation. We used to charge 92 cents, but
we did.
We had to jack it up.
You did.
Okay, tariffs and shit.
Tariffs somehow affected the songs. I'm not sure how.
Our garage band is from China.
It costs extra money for them to make steel guitars.
You guys, I hope Brickfest Live is okay.
You're not.
You don't care. Liar.
You don't.
I do though.
No,
I like people.
You like people, yes.
Yes. I'm not saying anything untrue. Well, I am.
You're saying some things that are somewhat untrue.
That's
no, it's
true,
almost
Ben.
10:30. I should probably put my kids to bed.
Yeah,
that's not a
it's
euphemism.
The weekend.
I know.
Wait.
They like to stay up late.
I know, but I didn't get anything built tonight.
What?
Well, then put those kids to bed.
I know.
And get your ass to work.
I know. I did start on my bow tie.
What do you think this is? You did do the bow tie. The bow
Well,
tie looks good.
I was gonna say. I mean, your show's a ways off. You're fine. You're good.
No, it comes up faster than you think. I still have to do silliness.
So much faster.
I still have to build a whole
I do too.
wide radius curve, but that won't start until after this current.
I've got a good idea for the silliness, but it's the pulling the trigger on it. Oh, I'm sorry, Reed. Go ahead.
But
My
once
fault, my fault.
once the current Hope Castle's done, I don't have to do anything because then I'm done. So it'll be enough change for Chicago. I got texturing, landscaping, all that stuff. I might have to build some water though, unless I bring Chop's thing down there. So, but
Is Chop going to be there?
I do not believe so. I think he's with his arm surgery and stuff. I think he's out. But I've got his Eagle Spire, which is going to Colorado. So I drove up to Green Bay last weekend and picked it up so we could take it. Because Ralph said, "Oh yeah, that'd be a good thing to have." So we actually did. We do have that going. So
Do you think this person showed up just to shame me?
No. Why would they?
Kind of seems like it.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't want to judge.
Footsal's at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I think she's wanting to you get to put those kids to bed. I think
they seem like a nice person though, so we shouldn't just jump in and be like shame. Like it's
medium shame, medium shame, medium shame.
Hey Ben.
Yeah.
Do you realize we even in just this short like reads live stream, we got a spam freaking comment from God.
I know.
Twitch. Why did we even bother?
Mutilated Skimble to CU8. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. No, we're not going to do
yours.
that.
You did on yours too.
They always send it to us.
It's on yours because I live streamed to Twitch.
Yeah, but I'm streaming to Twitch too, so I think I get it.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Well, then maybe it's Reed's fault, not ours.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Finally,
we can blame Reed for something.
I've been blaming Reed for lots of stuff.
I know, me too.
I would too. Yeah.
Oh, we got another one. Look at this.
Damn it, dude. It's because we said Twitch and spam, and they're like, oh, we're open now. They want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm going to pay for more viewers, man. I got to do what Hinkle says. I just got to give away more Lego.
I got a rant. We got tons of leaks every week for like the big themes. And like everyone's all excited about all this stuff that's coming out, but nobody cares to leak the Animal Crossing stuff that's coming out in August.
Ooh.
Wah, wah.
Wah is right.
And we're starting to get leaks of the 3-in-1 castle. That's August too. What's going on?
I haven't seen that. I went looking for that, and I did not see the leaks. I was hoping.
Well, they're blurred. All the faces are blurred. So apparently
they're not. But there's like a watermark on it, and then like
a pair.
Chinese or Japanese writing over it.
When's it due out?
August 1st.
That's still a ways off, so I guess
I know.
It is quite a ways off, isn't it?
It is, but I already explained to you exactly what the shield looks like, so I don't know why you care anymore.
August 1st is further away than April 19th, I think.
That's true story.
Yeah. I mean, well, to me, it's still... Well, and sets, I mean, I'm trying to avoid buying sets. I'm trying to liquidate a lot of stuff. And so the goal is more parts.
Because you've got to buy as many of the transparent battle pack as you can.
Yeah,
so liquidate those freaking sets.
And I'm hoping Lego watches because I'm waiting for, I'm hoping the magical transparent box version 2 has the like a 4x6 translucent plates.
I'm sure they watch this stream. They are.
They're probably
watching
yours
right
now
because they they help your shows.
I don't think they are. I don't think they know we have a stream actually.
Because we say a lot of things about them that they would want to talk to us about.
And we say the F word sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like a fucking lot.
No, it's not a fucking lot. It's a fucking little.
Yeah, I mean, we
try not to.
Yeah.
When we're on here, we swear all we want though.
Then I'll just have to just.
But not do Jude.
Message some of the Lego designers I know.
Hey,
you guys, when are you going to add even more clear? More clear.
Long con, Reed. Play the long con.
Well, I mean, I guess it did take what Hope Castle turns, was it 12 or 13 this year? It did take a few years.
It sure does.
Yeah.
That's how old it turns this year.
Another decade for another box.
Yep, makes sense.
Well, I'll eventually gotta go through my CMFs and stuff. I think I'm pretty much ready for this. Actually, what I've been working on tonight, I'm making like I'm making a grid to lay out my castle, but I'm actually got I'm gonna have like it'll be like 20 like A through S going across, and then it's 1 through 12. So I got like this. So I'm doing a grid for my setup, so I know where I'm going.
My goodness. That's all the things.
Well, because I got water and stuff that I want to make sure it's going the right direction. And well, there's paths now. So in the old days, Hope Castle could be reconfigured any way it wanted, but now with the new configuration,
Because you built them on hexagons?
No, not yet. It's still struggling on the squares right now.
Yeah, right. I was just messing with you anyway.
Maybe might build something. I might have to build something, but with the new one, actually, that's not going to work either. But with the new one, it's got more. Actually, yeah, crap. I don't have that open. So with the new one, it's got paths now. Lots of paths. Let's see what the newest one is. So this should make it look a little bit cooler, just for the simple fact that it's. So it's got all the paths now. And all that texturing.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, as we're getting deeper into the night, if anybody in the world makes me laugh, it's Ben Hauger.
No.
No, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. No.
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 I sure hope not. Maybe? I don't know.
I think so.
Probably yes.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I better go put my kids to bed. We got 9 a.m. futsal, says Z-Spouse. Ugh.
I've got Matt on Live 360 at 5 minutes away.
Oh, cool. Is
So
he bringing you
I'm
dinner
also-
at 10:37?
Yes, he is. He's bringing home Asian fusion tacos, the Korean ones with the kimchi slaw. I'm so excited.
Ooh,
I know, right?
I'm
All right,
in.
so I guess we're out. So Ben,
guess
what
so.
song do you want to play for the outro tonight? Oh wait, we can't.
I want Reed to sing us a lullaby.
I can't.
Go
I
to
mean,
sleep.
and all my videos are like 2 minutes long. I don't have any short clips. I don't have any short
Our outro songs are like a minute and a half, so you know.
I'll sing you out, Reed. I did this on Wednesday night for our Brickworld Crossing stream. Ostif asked me to sing him a lullaby, and I had one ready. So, do you want me to sing you out?
You can sing. I'll probably keep going, but you guys can.
Oh, okay. Then I won't
yourselves
sing.
out.
You just keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that shit. Good night, Reed. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good night, guys. Hope Ben stops in next Friday with his purple shirt on. Hopefully we have maybe close to half dozen to a dozen people wearing purple scattered all over.
Ooh.
I'm taking one for Ralph and I'm taking one for Iceberg, so he'll have one. So, and the only one left will be
The one you haven't sent to Mark yet, yeah.
Well, no, there's one left. There's one left that I won't see for a while. I think there's somebody
good
else
point.
I gotta give a shirt to.
Yeah, these spouse points out quite correctly that I will not be there next Friday. I will be at the Minnesota St. Paul Saints game for my 15-year wedding anniversary.
Ooh, congratulations.
What are the
Nice.
colors of that team?
Well, they are actually kind of a baby blue and white, not purple.
Ooh, yeah.
And they are the Twins
Boo.
AAA affiliate. So
Burns.
sometimes they wear Twins colored stuff too.
Boo earns.
That sounds like fun. Yeah.
That's where we'll be. Sorry.
Yep. Well,
Fair enough.
we'll be live streaming Brick Slopes opening ceremonies because there's opening ceremonies this Friday night. So
All right. Sounds good. Mark, sing Reed a song while I'm gone.
I have to go early. I
will.
early and give away some
Bye.
stuff. Night.
All right. Good night, Reed.
Night. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks for having us in and letting
No
us just inside joke all over your stream.
Hey, that's what happens.
All right.
Later.
Well, looking forward to seeing you in a couple months or less.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or less. Yeah. Or less.
Good night, sir.
Night. Have a good night. Well. And there was one. It's okay. You know, I mean, I don't know if there is anybody else left out there tonight. No, TJ's probably in bed. Hinkle's probably in bed. Let's see here. So, yeah. So, Brick Slopes next weekend. 7 years next weekend, guys. I should probably be doing the thumbnail and all that this week. That way, I don't have to do it on site next week. 7 years. Probably give away some stuff. I got to figure out what I'm giving away. Like I said, I might actually go to my bowling league on Wednesday night and actually give away a couple Lego Ferraris, because I picked up some cheap one. I picked up some cheap. Picked up that Ferrari racing car. I mean, I picked up this guy. And so I picked him up, and I might give away a couple of those. It is the league I would be going to is a scratch league, and it's an NFL scratch league, so it should be Super Bowl next week. So I want to probably maybe give away a couple cars, and then maybe make some flyers and see if I can get some more followers that way, and then might try and do the same thing at the show, and then figure out, just have people maybe fill out like a thing, and hopefully if they're local, if the winner is local, maybe they can stop by a lug meeting or something. I got to figure that out. So, but yeah, I'm still kind of I haven't really started packing yet. I'm actually, that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, minimizing all my photos on my camera. I only have like 20,000 pictures or something. Yeah, just kind of scroll through it. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God, that's nuts. I got too many. I might have to go through these things. Butt Chop, I don't know. Butt Chop was in the chat earlier. He was in early on. I mean, he was in way early. He was in at one time in the chat. So, he's been busy, and he's actually, I know he's been struggling. I was up there last week. He's struggling with his camera. The camera and the mic aren't working real well. So he was shooting a video, and I think what happens is StreamYard won't let when he's shooting video, the mic doesn't work, and the sound is all jacked up. So he might have to buy a new webcam. So yeah, he'll be back. We didn't have Brett tonight either. I sent him a link in Insta. I thought we actually got an email one, so I wonder if you got the right one or not. And he might have stuff going on, just like anything else. Everybody's got stuff. I send out tons of invites, so there's people who've been here and haven't been here, and so hopefully next week we'll get a lot more people on the stream next week, in terms of in the panel. As we, like I said, we're going to be going live from Brick Slopes, and my goal is I need to play. I brought my other mic. I want to see if I can run a USB cable, like an extension, and see if it'll still pick up the sound. And then for cameras, I need to figure out how to do. I think the way OBS works is you just make the image bigger. So I don't know if it's a real true zoom. So we might have to see how we do this. And who knows, we might just run one camera. If I can zoom it, I'll have to play. I'll have to play and see what I can do. Because if it's opening ceremonies, we'll just maybe do it. Or I do two. Somehow do two counts. Maybe one with my phone or something. I don't know. If I just want to. But I'm not going to be working on anything. Probably just managing the chat. So hopefully we'll see Chop again. He, like you said, he had that fall and he had that surgery. So he's still getting movement back. He's doing physical therapy. So he's got some areas in his apartment that he's still trying to clean up. And so it's he's missing it. So yeah. So, but we'll see. It's coming. Basically, like I'm prepping for Brick Slopes. Like I said, I got a nice map grid that I need to set up so I get everything where it needs to go. And then worst case I was thinking I needed to make some, but I actually have a smaller plate. So if I go to Chicago, if Chop wants me to take the Eagle Spire again, I can, and then just plop it in the corner. I had it in the corner before we moved it behind Ralph's stuff. So 1, 2, 3. That's right, 5. I was just making sure. I was actually going to ask him a question. I forgot to do it tonight. But yeah, so it should be fun. It should be good. Like I said, I'm into Colorado in a few years. I've been through it. I'm on road trips to Vegas or Reno for bowling. But I haven't been back. I see there's lots of people I still know. So it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I haven't been to a brick slope, so this should be entertaining. I might have to dig through. I got a couple kits that I know Ralph was looking at, so I might have to spend some time tomorrow doing that. I hate printing the list because it's like 14 pages. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this, so I might have to see if I can print this a little bit better because it's just not. That is way too many pages to print. Now that's 14 pages. I just got to figure out how to find some of the parts for some stuff I'm missing. So, yeah, other than that, yeah, I was kind of working on something. I don't think I'm going to get it done. I was working on a crown, but it's definitely not. It's not on the on the list for before this show. The goal is to find all my figs that I want to use, and there's a ton of them over there. I mean, that's that whole couch over there. That's all CMFs over there. So I need to go through those and figure out which ones I want to take to use in the castle, because as I've been organizing that, I've been pulling them all out. So I got like I don't even know what happened to it. I had a notepad with an old-fashioned notepad because I don't currently have a spreadsheet right now. So I'm kind of I did get my laser cartridges replaced so I can make some posters and stuff. But I've been kind of just going through and doing just a basic list of the CMFs and stuff, going through trying to figure out which ones I got, which ones are part of the collection, which ones are sealed, which ones are bagged. Let's see, I've only been through series 8, 9, up through series 10. But I've been kind of writing ahead. Actually, no, I have, series 10. And so the goal is just to kind of get through so I know what I have. I kind of always want to at least have one set, and then what can I take back and so whatnot. And so it's interesting. I mean, definitely if anybody watching is big Dimension fans, I got a lot of Dimension kits that I wouldn't mind selling. Some are cheaper than others. I mean, some of them haven't gained much value. I did sell a few a while back. And those, I mean, because the boxes take up such a weird size, I got that. I mean, so I got to figure out what to take to Colorado. Probably the elf sets I have are probably going to Colorado. I don't know. I got to talk to a few of the people, and I got a couple sets that I think are already earmarked for people, and I just got to figure out what to take, what to sell. I mean, it's got so much crap. Sig figs, minifigs wouldn't be bad to at least take, because if I can't sell them there are some bricks and minifigs, and I know the owner of one of them out there, so it should be good. It should be a fun trip. I mean, the drive is going to kind of suck, but like I joke with my guys, I got my cookies, I got my snacks, my Mountain Dew, my Red Vines. I got my stuff. I actually brought stuff. I didn't open it tonight, but it should be fun. I mean, Ralph and I have already collabed in Nebraska a couple years ago, and so that was cool. I don't remember to take my trophies. And I need to find a piece for one of them. I need to look at that. Probably should. I don't think anybody had that piece. I'm going to have to look and see if anybody in Colorado's got it and just bring it to me at the show. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, so just have a bunch of stuff. I mean, and this show started there. So this show started in Colorado in the spring of 2018. So right before I moved. And so a lot of the history is there. And so we will be going back there, celebrating 7 years next week. And probably what I might do is I might do some door prizes for on site, and then might do some door prizes for people watching. So if you're watching next week, make sure you're prepared to type in the chat. Whatnot. That's kind of the key. Is if you're typing in the chat, I usually keep a list going. I'll write down your name. I'll throw you on the wheel. I do take the full computer. Might not take this. Might take my small widescreens. I like this, but it might give me a reason to buy a new one. This one started to have some glitches the other day, so I might buy a new one because Micro Center is there in town. I might buy an actual monitor. This is a TV, and so it would be good if I got rid of this one, and then. Because we have two humongous tube TVs that have been in the house forever. And so I might take this one and move it somewhere. And then my mom's got her mom's old TV. And so, but it might give me a reason to buy a new monitor, a bigger monitor, a 32-inch or something. Because the two I have are like 22-inch widescreens that I've had forever that I got. And I got them, I think, because I was using them at one of my jobs. I bought one so I could actually have more screen space, and they work good. And so I'll maybe take those. I could get those into my giant bag over there, that huge Disney bag. I don't know if the Disney stores even exist anymore, but they did at the one time. And those bags, if you're a Lego person and you just want to take stuff to meetings and stuff, those Disney bags, those huge ones, the bottom is just about 10 inches. So the base plates fit really nice in there. So I took a bunch of stuff to my last meeting in my other one. And so those are really nice. And the old Lego cloth bags were awesome. I mean, I got a couple of the huge the Lego ones, like this one down here. This is a nice one. These were awesome. Why they went to the paper ones is anybody's guess. I know these are nice, and it looks like I might just. But these are huge. I mean, this sucker weighs a ton right now because there's so much in there right now. It's just it's got a ton of stuff. But the cloth bags are nice. I mean, I wish Lego still made some of those, like that kind that cloth plastic hybrid, because those are nice. No, the only Ghostbusters I'd have, is Dimension stuff. I'd have probably I'd have to look and see what I have, but I had like the one team pack for Ghostbusters, and I had like the Ghostbusters 2 level pack, I think. That was kind of what I had. Let me see here. And I still have a bunch of starter sets still sealed too, which is kind of funny. I had one PS3, which is probably right behind me for the PS3 I traded before leaving town, but I ended up buying 11 PS4 starters, 4 Xbox 360s, 5 Wii U's. Let me see the math on that. 11, 15, 19. It says I opened 12 of them for the starter pack parts. So I'm wondering if, because those had some neat parts in those. Shoot, you know what? I might order more like those. Okay, which one? Let's see here. So let's see. What do I got? Back to the Future was one I got a few of. That was kind of nice. Let's see here. Ghostbusters, Scooby Doo. I ended up with a few of those. Oh, let's see here. The other one was the Gremlins, but someone was tried to offer me some money on those, and I didn't want to sell them as cheap as he wanted. Bought 34 at one time of the Krager Fun Packs. I think I'm down to maybe 6 or 7 sealed. I think I opened a lot of them. And I think I might have actually. Yeah, I parted them out. I got the figures. Ghostbusters level pack. Says I have 3. I'd have to double check. I don't think I've sold any of those, but yeah. So that if you're looking for the level pack, that's got, that one, and then, I'd have to check on that one. I think I opened one. I had Stay Puffed. It might have an extra one of that one. And then, was there anything else? Sorry about that. It is Friday. Let's see here. I have Gremlins was, Gremlins was one that Gremlins kind of spiked in price. That was kind of one of those ones that one's kind of going up and up and up. That was kind of cool. I might have to see if I can hide one of those somewhere in my layout. I have let's see here. Goonies was cool. I might have to open that up to get Sloth out of there and throw him somewhere in my layout. Only one I never grabbed was the Green Arrow, because that was Taylor's favorite character. I should probably hunt for those. But let's see here. I had that other level. Wait, where is that? Batman movie, play the complete movie. Fantastic Beasts. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so the new Ghostbusters with the women. There was a play. There was a story pack. Wow. And see some of them never climbed above like their retail price. Like that one retailed for $50. Their value new right now is $30. So unless you got that deal. Oh, Slimer too. You know what? I gotta look and see if I got Slimer sealed too. So Slimer, I had 2. I had multiples of Slimer. I think I opened that one once. I opened one of those at least. Scooby-Doo, let me see here. Scooby-Doo was another one I think that really didn't have a lot of following back then. So I think I have some of him. Never got into the Ninjago one, so I never had a complete set. So probably just gonna open the ones I want. Scooby-Doo I have a few of with Scooby, Shaggy, the Van, the Birder. Girl stuff. Oh, you got the girl stuff? Okay. Yeah, that was the only one. Other than that, yeah, the Back to the Future was cool because of the hoverboard. He is actually currently Marty in the hoverboard is currently in the roller disco right now, actually. But definitely the Chimo ones were the ones I grabbed the most fun packs of because I was actually at one point the Crocs were going to be an enemy, and so those I grabbed a bunch of, and so I've opened a few of them over time, but not a lot. Never played the game enough when it was back in the day, but the starter packs have that pack kit, which I might have to actually open some of those parts. I mean, the figs probably aren't going to be worth a lot, but yeah, it's well value new $20. So I mean, that's kind of. Oh, I did part out some. It had like one of the pieces in there I think was used in one of the mocks that someone else built that I was actually going to build a mech, and so. I mean, this Hope Castle configuration is probably going to stay for at least through July. Yeah. Well, do you have either of those? Do you have the Back to the Future or the Scooby-Doo? And then which of the Ghostbusters do you need? You need, because it had. I'll have to look and see what I got to verify. Because it had Stay Puft, Slimer, and the one pack for Ghostbusters. Back to the Future had the one kit. Scooby-Doo had the one kit. Let me look here and see. I'm trying to think what the one person bought. I had somebody buy a few. She bought... And that one got mailed the other day, so hopefully she got her stuff. She wanted... And that was Illinois, too, down in the Illinois area. So let's see here. She wanted a Wonder Woman, Bad Cop, Gollum, Gimli, Krager, Eris, Bane, and E.T. And E.T. is another one that's really expensive, and that one I don't have very many of. Yeah, if nothing else, send me an email or message me or something in Instagram in terms of which ones you're looking for, and I can see what I got. I've had stuff out on Facebook, but I think it's time to relist them. I have to merge them and relist them again. Like I said, I pulled a bunch of the animal ones off the elves off it because I was getting animal conflicts in the animal posts and selling area. Oh, you're selling animals? No. But yeah. I definitely want to get to the Lego store and check out the Pick-a-Brick and the BAM and stuff like that and see what they got when I'm out there in Colorado. And I just probably have to go back and reevaluate. Like I have the Fright Night from CMF. So I just got to go back and see how many of these do I want. How many of a regiment. Basically, that's like you saw a perfect example. You saw Jesse building a rainbow portal. I mean, that's my goal in the future for all the shows. Is you can see it in the one picture. Is my goal is to get it to where people want to, and we don't have to collaborate side by side. If you want to be at the show and you want to collaborate, build yourself a rainbow portal. I mean, the goal is at Chicago. This port will be in my layout, but my goal is I have to do a train loop or a corner, a wide radius corner for the Whistler train layout. Well, when I do that, my goal is to in the corner of it, probably the inside corner. Outside corner will be water. Inside corner will have land. I will take the old Pendragon Fortress and turn it into maybe Pendragon Tower or something, a tower, and at some point have, 4 or whatever, figure out if I want to do a square or hexagon, octagon, whatever, and have those portals on one of the levels, like as a junction point. And that might be, the Badgers might control that because the Ice Bears have their stuff. The Badgers might control the portal control area. And so basically it's like, as Jesse saw, it's like a 4x8 plate. It's got those like the locking hinges and it's different. You got to see how to do it. I mean, I think his might have been closer to the center, but you got to have them a certain way that they lock so that so they still can give you that shape. But it's a 4x8. I think it's like, dark purple. I'd have to even look. I don't even have any of them. They're all out in stores. You have the rainbow colors, like 6 of them. And then just like you said, just build something underneath. I used they had that 1x1 translucent purple brick with the sparkles, and I just built those, because there's 4 levels of deepness, and just kind of built them. And they're not attached real well, so they'll probably fall off in transit, and you just kind of rebuild it. But if you have something like that, all you got to do is have a rainbow portal. And this is an idea by one of our other lug members, Jefferson. Had the rainbow, and he had kind of like the portal idea. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Everybody goes to the rainbow to get the pot of gold, but actually it's a portal, and it's going to go to another domain or something. So we used it. I don't know if we used it last year. It might have been the year before at Brick World, where Jeffrey Veens in Illinois had a city layout, but he had a vineyard. And so the Ice Bears had a beer garden. So this is probably a couple years ago. It wasn't last year. 2 or 3 years ago, we had a beer garden. The Orcs had a beer garden in the middle of everything. And so we used the portal to go over and get grapes to make wine. And so the goal would be if somebody can build one of those in their layout, I mean, you can have figures from multiple displays on people's displays. Obviously it'd be something where it would probably be something you would do like at Chicago, perfect example. Once they've gone through and they've kind of done their nominations for awards, if you're eligible. I mean, like Hope Castle, I think, has won one at one time or another, or at least an older version has won. I don't know if it would win with the newer version or not, but anybody who's eligible for awards, you might say, okay, just wait until they go through on Friday, and like late Friday night, we'll start our shenanigans, and then you just kind of start having guys on different layouts, because the kids will be like, hey, I think I've seen that soldier somewhere. Like, yeah, oh, that guy, yeah, he's over there somewhere. Yeah, they got a whole castle over there. Well, they're coming over here, they're wreaking havoc. Or better yet, it's a disco. You got the legendary Chi Orchestra is playing music for a roller disco, so everybody might be trying to use the portal to get over to the Ice Bear domain just to come over and jam and do some nice roller skating. And that's what my order is with the one vendor here in Wisconsin, is some more roller skates and stuff. Yeah. Yep, dude, Jude, most of the people who've won a door prize have gotten a Badger. And so, like you said, people are asking, I need to get more parts. I was looking at it recently. I didn't do it. I need to order some more. So that's definitely something that I need to do. Kind of wish there was more people here tonight. Let's see here. I'm actually, I don't know where all my everybody's going. Actually, I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on. I'm going to go to here. Actually, I don't even. Did I actually? No. Actually, I didn't. Oh, I'm actually in the process of trying to get some stuff moved around too, because I got. Let's see, this one. So this one, I'm just going to do this real quick here. This one. Polo. Play a little bit of music. This is my favorite one. This is called Strength, and I I do Patreon of Shamaloob Music, and so that's who his music is. I play in the background. It's on the starting videos, the end videos, and it's kind of what I play when we're doing it here. But this one's called Strength. This one's pretty good. I like this one. But yeah, so my building is kind of mostly done. Like I said, I got the castle. I got it around the edge of the castle. I've done texturing across the gatehouse to the edge of the wall. I have to do the sides, the back, and then the center inside the castle. I'm going to leave. Might do that on site once I check the pickerick walls for more white tiles because I ordered some more already, but I'm not looking to buy some right now. I have a bunch. But that's a lot of extra work. So what I always do is I use the Harbor Freight bins, usually the thinner ones. The thick ones I got a couple of them up, but they don't have enough bins for what I need to do. I might have to buy a couple more maybe and try it. But the thin ones I have like a clear. Yeah. Who is in chat? Well, we got a lot of people watching. My streamer, it says I got 30 people watching right now. We are streaming across 4 channels, basically 2 YouTubes, Brick World and Friday Night Bricks, 2 Twitches, Friday Night Bricks and Brick World fan events. Most of them are on Friday Night Bricks. Most of them are on the Friday Night Bricks. So we got a lot watching. It says anyway. So, but yeah. So I can do some stuff on site. The other thing too I haven't done is I haven't gone through with 1x1 rounds and kind of just plastered them. I guess I will have to kind of see. In terms of, when you guys, when you look at this, and actually, oh my gosh, these guys are pissing me off. Yeah, I might have to put up a live trap this weekend. I'm going to try and catch these. I caught like a bunch. I thought they were gone. I got to open up the tile up front there because I think when I first looked one time, they had a big honking freaking hole in the wood. I thought I sealed it, but maybe I didn't. Maybe they ate through the freaking foam stuff. So, but the goal would be is like, what did everybody think? In the end, I got a lot of this, but do I need to put the 1x1 rounds on all these jumper plates? That's the question. Or does it look pretty good just like that? You can see some of them on the igloos. There's some white ones over here. I could probably do that. I might do that on site. As I put out the ice bears, the buildings all have 2 bunk beds each. So there's four ice bears per barracks. Igloos might have 1. These guys have 1. These are kind of like officers' buildings. Now, there are classrooms in the castle. And actually, I forgot to ask that if anybody had worked on any of those graphics I was looking for. I'm wondering if anybody had done that. I was asking for some maps, and I was asking on the 700th episode, 7 years or the 7 years show shirt, but I guess not. Nobody had responded to me. So, or actually, I need to go back to that video and see if somebody responded. But yeah, there's classrooms in here. These levels, B for C, Chris's and my mom's levels have been rebuilt and shortened because they were built high for a reason. So that whole top section was lowered by about 5 plates. And then, so Maggie's got a level inside. Marianne's going to be at Brick Slope, so I'll have to ask her kind of what she wants in hers. I might be making 2 more for here. I got one of the guys I bowled out in Colorado. I'm gonna probably see if he wants me to make a clover, and then Ralph will get a clover. I did lose a friend, but he really wasn't a Lego. One of my old coworkers passed away New Year's Eve this last year. So, but there's classrooms in here that have about 20 some ice bears per thing. Plus, I need to go through the castle and put the ice bears in the walls. Having them walk with swords. So yeah, I need, and actually his is different too. B for C, the old one was just B for C and B for C. I did B for C and then Chris. So I changed his up a little bit because when I went smaller, I think the B is still kind of in the same spot. So it's still B for C here, but Chris is on kind of from the center. And so So I mean it's coming. I mean, and the ladders are now standing. I actually did do some texturing inside, so the ladders stand, and they don't move. Hey, GB models, yep. So we're just kind of Mark was in here. Mark and Ben were in here earlier. That's why it's being streamed onto his channel. So, but yeah, so it's coming. I mean, everything is textured to like kind of, you know, all this is all textured. I just need to do this is all done up front here. I just need to do the sides. This is all done up front here. I was actually putting jumper plates in to where I was going to have guys stand, so it kind of helps out a little bit. But yeah, it's getting there. These are glow in the dark, so these tails or whatever, the tops are all glow in the dark. So those will look good when the lights go out. Whoa, what happened there? That whole thing. What did I just do? And so yeah, so those will glow. This will glow over here. There's glow in the dark all along here. And then of course around the roller disco is glow in the dark. So yeah, so I mean it's kind of coming there. We got frozen ice bears kind of here. We got some ones that are being thawed out by the hot springs here. So it's coming. I mean it'll look good. I mean, probably still you get ice bears in these ice things, but probably when I pack it up, a lot of that's going to have to come apart, and I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. Because usually what happens is every base plate on here goes into one box, maybe two, but the barn has to sit in its thing by itself. And with the eagle spire now, I got the eagle spire that I'm bringing of chops, and so that takes up some space too. So I got to figure it out. Should be entertaining to pack it all in. My cart will probably not make it this trip. Probably the first trip it hasn't been on in a long time. I kind of want to take it, but Ralph said he's bringing one, and I just don't think I'm going to have room between that. I still need, and that's why I want to get this packed up, because I have my donation to plan and giveaway sets. So I got a lot of stuff to still do. And actually, what's ironic is everybody will laugh, and actually should probably look at that tonight. Last couple nights, I get down here and I just can't. I get in front of this computer, I turn on like Facebook, and start watching videos, and I just kind of drift. I don't get squat done. I mean, I do have the printer cartridges. I need to see what I can do. I've been working on, like I said, I wanted to try to retake some new pictures of my badge brick, because I still need a shirt. Let's see, where's my mouse? I still need a shirt. I wear this shirt a lot, but I'd like to have a shirt with these guys on there, like the printed one I had. For maybe some of the smaller shows, what I might do is take the Friday Bricks logo and stick it over do badge on one side and like Friday Bricks on the other. Because the badge has got my name on it, so my name is here. It doesn't need to be on my shirt. And then this will be like a show shirt, for like Lego convention stuff, and Friday nights. So this shirt, which is getting worn heavily on Fridays, will still be my wear Friday, casual Friday. And then I'm just going to do a lot of my bricks. I got a couple, and then I got a lot of spare ones too. So, and then also the back it'll have probably a new picture of the Hope Castle. I need to figure out how to get that good picture. And then it'll have the pictures of, as you see from my tower, it'll have my sister Keely. It'll have Taylor, Trevor, Justin, Jim, and then Turner, of course. And Turner, I gotta see if I can find some pictures too. I have to go through some old streams. And if I get lucky, I mean, I might have to run the 300 from the 300 thing, because I just haven't been through to make another video. But yeah, so here's my to-do list. I got a big freaking to-do list for my trip to get ready. And some slowly. I mean, some have been put on hold. I got some Hope Castle new clovers. Those are on hold. The landscaping. And then like the inside castle walls, that'll be on site. More classrooms with ice bears. I did add some. I don't know how many I still need to do. Inside the castle walls. I need to prep my white emergency kit because now I have some texturing. So so what I was saying, I think I got distracted. I use those Harbor Freight boxes, white emergency or clear emergency kit, and then white emergency kit. This year I'll have a water one, which are currently in just a couple of the Walmart bins. They hold like 12 or 16. They get the little curved on the bottom, and I've got one for the light blue and one for the dark blue. And those I usually take with me along with weapons packs and all that stuff to get the guys. So yeah, so I got fine sets to give away for episode 700. And that episode 700 should be 7 years. I keep thinking it just blows my mind. For 7-year episode. And then find some sets to give away for like new followers. Might try to figure out a way to do something on site. That's kind of the next thing. And then I'm doing a giveaway for Children's Hospital. I got to prep that. And that was the one thing is, do people watching, people go to the stores, do they still give out like the Lego Life magazine or the Lego Club magazine? Because I had a bunch of these boxes, and I think I gave one in Colorado before I left. I never got it. Probably never got it back. And then I don't think anyways. If I did, I gave one to Madison here, but they gave it back, and I gave one right at Christmas time, but I was in a different position, and the new driver I don't think ever picked it up if it was down in the shipping receiving area, so I probably chucked it. And then I gave one to Omaha last year, and that one obviously didn't come back because that one I haven't been back there yet to grab it if they still have it. Yeah, see, Packapoo Castle, that's kind of there. And then I got to make sure all my components, because I'm doing the live stream there. I want to see, like I said, I want to see if I hook up a second camera, if I can switch between them, or even have one that's at a distance. And I used to have magnets for the vehicles, and one fell off once, and the other one got torn. And so basically, what I might do is I got a couple older ones, or make some new ones that can just be put on like a vinyl, like Office Depot or something. I think they can like put it, they can like laminate it or something. And so I might do that, laminate it, and then stick it on with like the full sheet magnets. Yard sale sets I got to figure out. And van configuration, it's funny because that was one of my things too. These sheets were together at one point. Well, I had a sheet that had the van configuration. I was actually planning it out, but I must have lost that sheet. No, there it is. So kind of trying to figure out how to do the van, And actually I took a picture. So it's kind of, it's entertaining to do these trips where you drive, which I pretty much need to with the amount of stuff the castle takes up. And so, so trying to just kind of prep the van. So, I got a couple canopies up front there, and then just figure out the box layout. And that left area will be pretty much the Eagle Spire and stuff. And actually, I used it for Colorado or Chicago last year, and I'll never go without it. I bought the thin particle board at Home Depot. It's white on one side, brown on the other. I cut it 30 inches wide and left it at 8 feet long because that's what the tables are. And I got 2 of those, but Ralph's isn't a full 8 feet. So I got to probably get 2 more 30-inch wide, and then I think it's going to be 75 inches long. And so I'll have those. And that way our stuff is all on that, even though, tables generally are pretty good, but it's nice to have everything there so you can slide it around. That way, once it's on there, if I needed to do something, I could slide it. And it also makes more of a level surface. Sounds like foam and stuff people use is pretty good. I just haven't gotten that far yet. So, and I think one of the groups down in Kalug has someone created a special configuration, but it's a little bit more pricey than what I can afford for automatically leveling stuff. So, let's see here. So So here I bought. So my friends in Colorado wanted some cheese curds, so I did do that. I bought that. That can take off the list. I like beef sticks, so I bought some of those already. Look for the right cooler for the trip. I think I'm gonna have to take 2, one for up front and then one for the back. Oh shoot, didn't do that. Oh, I did check that. I checked the seat reclinement. I don't think it's going to work very well. So it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, I did, for those that are going out there, I did pick up some of the one popcorn that, if you hear Hinkle talk about it, he laughs. He's like, "Oh, no, don't send me that stuff. I eat it too fast." Well, I did buy a whole case of that, so that will probably be going out there too. We'll see if everybody likes that. It's a caramel cheese. We call it overload, and so that's pretty. It's popcorn. It'll just popcorn crack. You'll just eat it. You can't have just one piece. It's So the only thing I didn't get done for this show was I didn't get the new Chimapalooza 2025 slogan. So I don't know. I think we were still working on it. I don't think anybody's still in the chat that was part of that. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that. But we need a fair way to store these badges. They're kind of getting they are getting a little scratched and worn, but they get used a fair amount. I'd say definitely anybody who's like going to Brick World. I mean, this is kind of how you start. I mean, you just start with, you just start as a volunteer. First year as a volunteer, second year as a volunteer, third year as a volunteer. Fourth year, I was a volunteer and an activity. That was the first year I did my capes workshop. 16, like I said, I got a sunburn and couldn't really do anything. I worked too fast to set up stuff. 17 as a volunteer. I think I might have done the workshop again, maybe. I think I might have done it in 2 years, or I did something. That might have been the gaming thing I did. And then they started doing charity champ bricks in 2017. So I think 1 year I got a nice trophy for donating a lot, but then they started the champ bricks for people who donated stuff. Let's see, 18, I was an activity leader. That was probably, I want to say maybe, yeah, that might have been, I don't know what that was. That might have been the gaming one. Charity champ for 18. Brick World 19, I did activity leader. That might, yeah, I'm trying, I don't, yeah. And then charity champ 19, the virtual Brick Worlds I did. 22, I volunteered. That might have been the first year of the yard sale for me, I think. Charity champ 2022. The Falcon's Crest was the castle collab we did that 1 year. That was for Brick Slug. That was pretty cool. 2023, activity leader. That would probably be yard sale again. Charity champ 2023. The Chimapalooza 2023, Brick World 2024, volunteer activity leader. So, yep, definitely. It's always good if you're going to Brick World and you're not doing a lot, volunteer. I mean, they always need people helping. I usually work the crowd control. And usually I've been going so many years, now it's like, I just, hey, if you need me, find me. I'll volunteer. It's kind of one of those things where I'm good at just saying, yep, I'll do it. I'll help. So, and somebody was making those shiny bricks the 1 year, so that was pretty cool. I did a Hope Castle. And then I founded Denlug. And my slogan is the inspirational specialist. And that was because people, when we did build events and stuff, they hated the word volunteer. And I was like, well, you know what? You are a inspirational specialist. And so, yep. So that's my tagline. So, yep. So I get that on my. And I did it that 1 year. I haven't had to do it since because that brick's in pretty good shape. So other than that, it's just, yeah, we had a full panel earlier tonight, guys. For always kind of sad, there's not a lot of people here. I had, and everybody was wearing their purple this week too. Looks like hopefully mine looks more purple this week. I played with my filter a little bit. So Jesse was here. Kevin was here. Larry was here. Mark and Ben from Brick World jumped on here. And so, yeah, I mean, Ralph was in the chat. Ralph's been building furiously too, because he's my collaborator for this show in Colorado. And so I know he was waiting on some orders for water for his, because it's a swamp. So he's got lots of swamp stuff. As you can see, mine's pretty barren. I got lots of snow. I do have some like shrubbery stuff, which I might throw out there a little bit. It had some between the igloos. I use the limb. I'll take the white limb, and then I just put like some of the flowers and some of the stems in there. And then that way you've got a set piece that you can just drop in. You can just pull them off and drop them into a bag, and then you just pull them and stick them out. And I think that was someone else's idea, I think, and I borrowed that, used it for my Paradise Island a couple years back. Maybe that was 20. Was that 2022 maybe? Yeah, 2022 must have been. Yeah, right after the pandemic. Because 2023 was Chop, myself, and Michael Frederick. That was with the Beer Garden. 2024 last year was just Michael Frederick and myself. And Michael, I don't know what Michael's doing this year. I haven't heard from him. And so right now it's just me. It's just that layout here, layout right here. This layout is my. That's what's going this year to Brick World. I mean, like I said, most of it was there last year. I've changed and tweaked a few things. All the landscaping is new. The water is a new water this year, different. I matched what Ralph had, but I actually do have the lighting pattern in there. So it's new UV reactive versus old non-UV reactive water. So that you've got lines. You can kind of almost see it in the picture a little bit. You can kind of definitely see where there's, a lighter, darker, and that should be good, provided we can get our canopy up. And with my canopy has black lights on it. The lid is. Both covers are in both canopies this year. I forgot the one year at Nebraska, lit up the whole freaking hall with the black lights. So I got both tops. I have 3 sides. I have my weights. All that stuff is in there because that's kind of ones I missed. My banner for Friday Night Bricks is sitting over here. I got to make sure I grab that. Chester and Dorothy, as you can see, they're sitting in the tree. I got to make sure I grab the kiddos here and get them in the car. So it's coming along. I mean, I don't know. I might end it here about 3 minutes just because it's kind of dragging every guys on. I don't know who is in the chat. Chat is like dead, or I need to reset my screen. I haven't. And the last chat I have is here, and that was at 11:10, like 15 minutes ago. I know Dude's been in here, so I don't know if anybody else is in the chat. Everybody's just kind of watching and building and sorting and doing whatever they're doing. StreamYard does say I got a boatload of people watching, so more than I normally have. So hopefully you guys are doing something fun tonight. It's Friday night. Hinkle, I'm sure it's date night. But yeah, like I said, I mean, and then in my disco, on the top of that center section disco, I got 2 dragons, and they were bedazzled for a different mock I was working on during the holidays, and so they'll glow a little bit in the dark, and it's just finding all the key figures in my CMFs over there, like Elsa and Anna, and anybody else that needs all the Yetis. Might grab Squarefoot, which was the Bigfoot type guy. I might take him for Ralph's thing because he'll look more at home in the swamp. And just see who I can do. I mean, I got CMFs there in my build area here. Some have been cleared off already. The D&E figs are still sitting over there. And just kind of see. I mean, it's always fun. It's always fun to put stuff out. I mean, if I can figure out who I'm taking, I can do a hide and seek. I don't usually do those, but I know, I mean, kids will definitely spot people on it. Cool. Yeah, I'm hoping mine comes Monday. It needs to come Monday, and hopefully it'll come before work is gone for the day. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's coming. I ordered the order I got from Target. I think came. I don't know how it came. Must have come FedEx or something because the guy didn't show up. He showed up 4:40 the first day. We're closed at like 3:30, so he showed up 4:40. 4 o'clock, 4:15. Are you kidding me? The sign says that we close at 3:30. You can't figure out that you need to figure out how to reroute your day so you can show up before 3:30 any one of those days. And it was something that was like economy, so it couldn't be stopped at the warehouse. I'm like, this is stupid. You got absolute morons driving trucks that can't. I mean, I drive a truck, and if I need to reroute it for something, I reroute it. I stay fluid and flexible. I mean, I move my route around to make things happen. Hey, what time do you think you'll get to the stop? Oh, they need that stuff. I will get there as close to 7 as I can. I got one stop, then I'll hit theirs. I mean, it's like, how simple is that? I mean, if this is the new worker of the future, oh man, I don't want to be around in 50 or 60 years when freaking nothing gets delivered ever. You know, just They just, oh, well, I got there. Nobody, I mean, it's like, come on, you got to put an effort and you got to try, because that was like infuriating. I needed the stuff. I mean, really, it took you 4 days to figure out how to deliver something. Actually, in the end, I sat there that day. I sat there, and I think it was a Friday that I finally sat there. My early day, I'm done at like 1 or 2. I sat till 4:30. Oh my God. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I was kind of hoping it'd be like the last Target order where they sent me something that was 100 times more valuable than what I got. And actually, it wasn't them, but FedEx somehow relabeled something. That's what I was hoping for. I mean, with the fact that they freaking dinked me around for 3 days, but yeah. So something else came. Something else is coming. I got to go to the post office in the morning and do some stuff for this trip. Get something mailed back out. But yeah, it's kind of yeah. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. I mean, I got a Bricklink order coming, and it's just stuff. I was going to build a little bit for the castle, but I might figure out how to build it on site with that stuff and then just plop it in. My mom's kind of a green thumb, so I was going to build some translucent flowers to stick in her clover, and I can do that. I can make it and then stick it in the clover. So, and some more roller skates. I might put a lot of people out on roller skates, and I think I am. I ordered a bunch last time, and there's a bunch in the rental office in the bottom there, but I might add some more. I can't remember how many pairs I ordered. I ordered a bunch. I could probably actually go in here and look. Yeah, I mean, and I haven't really. I mean, like I said, like we were talking, I need to probably order some more Badger parts, perhaps, or figure out how to make my own. Design my own. I might have to talk to a friend that has maybe the program I need to use or not the program, but the outline. Somebody has an outline I need to borrow. So what was I going to look for? Bricklink. We were going to look for. Oh, we're going to look at my order. Sign in. So. So it's going to have, so it's got 10 black, so that's 5 figs. 10 pink, 5 figs. 10 silver, 5 figs. Wait. Only 9. Really? Oh my God. Don't tell me I did that. That's not going to be good if I had messed that up. Said I only ordered 9. Like, no frickin' way. I did that. I'm going to be really mad. If he's got hundreds and I just did 9, I'm not going to be very happy. Somebody's going to have 2 different colored skates is what's going to happen. Oh, this is pie. So I'm guessing, let me look here. Almost there. It gotta be down here. No, where the heck? What? Oh, it's foot gear. Always weird about that. The footwear, foot gear, and all that stuff. No, he's got thousands of those. And I ordered 9. How the hell did I do that? Well, should have ordered 10. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and maybe he'll throw an extra one in there. Probably not, though. And then so 4.5 people for the gold skates, and then 5 for the red. And then I did like there's like a minifigure weapon holder. It's like a ring type kind of thing. I did some translucent brown in those. Some of the trans clear rings, like the trans clear ring, I did a couple of those, and that's for something else. That'll be for my display for Chicago for the water. That'll be the fishing holes. And then I did some translucent. Translucent like limbs and some curved with bars and stuff like that. So I did some stuff. Just we'll play. Plus I have pink. I have the pink trans pink flowers on the thicker ones when they had the brick built ones back in the day. Or it was a cool one. So yeah, so that's hopefully going to get here Monday. I hope. Like I said, I think it's coming USPS. So hopefully it'll get there. Because if it's slated for Tuesday, or if it doesn't show up Monday, I'm gonna have to freaking figure out how to stop it at the post office Tuesday AM. But my goal is to leave early. So, but I mean it might not happen that way. So I guess we'll see. So. So we'll see, but I went past my ending thing, so probably just end it. I mean, we're in that threshold between 4.5 and 5 hours. So I mean, I hope everybody looks forward to next week. Hopefully we'll see everybody here. Definitely 7 years of Friday Night Bricks, so definitely we'll be giving away stuff. I do have. Hopefully the video I have, maybe I have to work on something. That's another thing I'd love to work on too. Maybe I'll have to work on that tonight before starting CMF work, but we'll see. Yeah, everybody have a great weekend. Have a good Easter, and we will see everybody next week. For those of you guys that are, coming over from the Brick World channel, definitely always, feel free to subscribe to the Bryant Bricks channel so you're getting all the updated stuff. We're also on Twitch too. So everybody have a great week. We're going to play our ending clip, and we'll see everybody next week.